close out Game 5 here in the Western Conference. The Phoenix fans looking for their squad to advance to the second round. First round coverage on TNT is presented by NerdWallet. The 5 seed, the Los Angeles Clippers, trying to keep their season alive, matched up with the 4th seeded Phoenix Suns. Denver is in the same situation, trying to wrap things up against Minnesota. Sacramento and Golden State tied at 2-2, and the Lakers have the upper hand on the Memphis Grizzlies. And we welcome you courtside, Iron Eagle, Jim Jackson.
And we welcome you into Suns Valley Podcast. What is good, everybody? What's going on? Game just about to start. Sundo is on the on-deck circle. All right, we're waiting for him to turn his mic on, but he is here. Swoldo is here. And yes, Damian, he is so hot. All right. Suns looking to close out the Clippers. And I'm feeling good tonight. I'm excited about this game. What's going on, Chris? My brother in the house. Chad in the house. Lester Neal, Dat Homie, Damian, Suns Valley. What's going on, everybody? Let's get this thing underway. They're playing Jeezy in the stadium. That's a good sign. That's my favorite rapper. Jaden says, Gabe, are you nervous at all? I'm not. I don't feel that nervous because I feel like we've got several chances to knock them out. So I guess we have a few chances. So I'm not too nervous. If this was a game 7, I would.
They just want to start niggas out with a picture. I'm in here, bitch.
There we go. We need that beautiful camera.
Doesn't mean you can still put my picture in there.
They want some Sundo.
You ain't getting Sundo, bum ass
all right.
people in the chat. Hate everybody in this chat.
Sundo versus the chat again. Here's tip-off. Are you ready, Sundo?
I'm not even watching the game.
Have you seen your new Swoldo emoji?
I saw that garbage.
Ayton, getting pushed. They're saying Kevin Durant stepped over the line. What are they saying here? Are they saying Eric Gordon's a little too thick for his jersey? What is this?
Why are they showing me a tip?
Can the Clippers stay alive?
Ayton fights Zubac off for the jump ball. Chris Paul with it. Gets it to Book.
All right, Book.
Are we at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
CP3 gets a pick from Ayton. Oh, you had Ayton, dude. He's got power on him. Give it to him.
I know.
Now he's got more. Give it to him.
I'd rather do it myself. Hits the layup on the way. Let's go.
He most certainly did do it himself.
What up, Devin Booker? What up, Styles? ESPHX, what up? West, King West in the house.
Zubac. Oh my gosh, this bullies Durant.
Jaden says he loves you. All right.
I'm sure. I love you, dude. Ayton, pump fake.
Let's go.
Do him, Ayton. Didn't even budge that man. Didn't even budge that man.
No, that's a big, strong man, Zubac.
Well, Ayton needs to be in the weight room then.
Marcus Morris pulls up. Brick, back iron. By the way, guys, please hit that like button for us. The sooner we can get to 50, the better. We got to hit 50 quick. Booker off the screen. Oh! Booker. I've been hoping that Booker would try to challenge Jimmy Butler's playoff high 56. That's my personal hope. I want him to get 57 so bad. Powell for 3.
Snagging with the Swoldo emoji.
What up, Snagging?
I love it.
Playoff career high 42 in game 3. He was held to 14 points in game
Book
4.
guarded by Westbrook in the pink shoes tonight.
KD, good pass to Craig, good pass to CP3. CP3 drives from the corner, kicks to 80. What a jumper! Oh,
I like it.
No good.
I like it. I don't like the miss, but I like that. What else? Tashi? What's going on?
Ooh, don't like a step back from Gordon. He misses, thank God. Booker with the rebound.
Booker's got the rebound.
Booker. Pick from Ayton. Nope, not really.
Gets it to him.
Ayton.
Uh-oh. He kept control of the ball.
Barely.
He almost lost it.
Barely. We might have to go tank top Sundo here in a minute. It's hot.
Getting warmed up, are you? Well,
I don't
get your
think I could ever
cameras
do
ready,
that.
people.
I don't think I could ever do that to people. Maybe I'll just put on a shirt.
Gordon to the rack. Kicks it down to Zubac for a wide open dunk. We got a 199 dono from Snag Inc. Thank you, bro.
Snagging.
Well, what's the K for?
I don't know.
Says,
He
I
said
feel
it
like
was snagging.
Super Ayton comes out
Remember?
tonight. He
said he
feels
was a
like
glass cleaner.
Super Ayton's coming out tonight.
We'll see.
I feel like it's going to be a super book night. Let's keep an eye on that, Snag. Thank you.
How about Super KD?
Is the box score? What's going on with the box score, Headshot?
Did not shoot a free throw in game 4. That just doesn't happen very often in the playoffs. But it doesn't happen with
The logos are probably backwards. Are the logos backwards? No, they're not. CP3 driving. Kicks to Craig. Craig, you got 4 seconds. Craig drives on Morris. Step back. No way. Ooh, in and out.
by Zubac, quick outlet for Morris.
Oh,
Morris
I see.
with
Yeah,
Booker
what's
on
going on
Morris.
with that?
Backing him up. Morris in the elbow. Puts it up. No good. Booker bringing the ball up the court. Booker gets a pick from Ayton. Another pick from Ayton. Takes it. Booker dribbling. He's in the corner. Getting bullied by Morris. Pulls up. Okay, Booker. Just do it yourself tonight. Why not?
Sweet looking stroke. Pause.
3 of 3 from the field.
Westbrook. Go ahead and shoot, buddy.
That means Zubac has Craig.
Westbrook has Ayton on. What was he afraid for? Drive. Good foul by Torrey Craig. That's what you need.
Torrey Craig, the 6'7",
All right. Time to get a new shirt.
32-year-old.
Just don't turn your camera off. That's the part they want to see.
Posted himself up front far enough off the block that the baseline would be available.
The only thing keeping us from having a OnlyFans payout is you.
On the season, Ivica Zubac now in his 7th year in the NBA so far, averaging
Zoo at the line.
in the series. He averaged 10.8 per game during the regular season.
Hits the first free throw.
The win or go home mentality for the Clippers. When we talked to Tyronn Lue, he said our mindset.
Yeah, got you. Thanks for mentioning that, dude. That's like such a minute detail. I didn't even notice. I wish Booker wasn't at the bottom of it. And Zubac scores. Both free throws good. 6 points already. 1 rebound. Booker to the rack off of an Ayton screen. Pump fakes, gets Powell in the air. He fouls him. Going to the line. No good on the floater. 128 watching. Welcome everybody that's just joining. Big game tonight, folks. Big game. We got a damn good show for y'all. All right. Hit that like button for us, please. AT says, Gabe, you think we about to win? I do think that the Suns close it out tonight. I will be disappointed if they don't. I think that they have figured out how to beat this team. Hey, Cedric the Entertainer's in the front row. I think they figured out how to beat this Clipper team without Kawhi. Which, you know, isn't a brag. Westbrook guarded by Book. Trying to get him in the paint, backing him down, loses dribble. Torrey Craig slapped it away. He tries to throw it off Booker. Booker catches it this time, kicks it to Durant. Durant with the poster. Powell gets out of the way. 12-9. Suns lead. I think that's going to be a tie, Lou.
Ready for
Timeout. Let's see the Sundo tank top reveal.
You're such an idiot. I'm never turning on my webcam. Never. It never ever.
Because it's too sexy.
Oops.
Oh, that looks like okay. Don't take your camera off. Are you wearing? That looked to me like you were wearing a yellow and white baseball 3/4 tee.
Definitely not.
What was that? Did anybody see? Can we get some guesses into chat what Sundo's wearing?
Hold on.
But don't go. Shit, I didn't look in time. Haydot said Sundo's wearing a dress. I doubt that. Okay, Snag says a blue tank top.
It's not blue, but
my eyes are playing tricks on me.
It is perp.
There it is. There we go. That's the real Swoldo.
All right. Man, it's hot in here, dude. It really is. I don't get it. I hate Missouri weather. It shouldn't even be this hot in this room. It's like 50 degrees outside.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Wes, not G-Eazy, for the love of God. Jeezy. He used to be young Jeezy. Now he's an old head. He calls himself just straight up
he's talking about he's talking about the white rapper
G-Eazy. And yeah, no.
We're talking about chill, young Jeezy. Chill.
Damn. That sort of thing.
He says that's way out of character, not for Gabe. That's definitely.
He was to say if it was G-Eazy. If it was G-Eazy, that would have been out of character.
Well, it wouldn't have been because Gabe likes Ritz.
I do love Ritz. I like Yellow Wolf.
Oh my God!
Don't hate on Yellow Wolf.
Daddy's Lambo.
That's old Yellow Wolf. He's had much better songs since then.
Lambo. I stole R. Kelly's beat. His beat.
Shut up, Brady. Who's this old coog on stream? And how is this dude Ezra Miller still on TV and in movies?
Songs for that matter. It's because one of the dudes I used to ride to work with was obsessed with white rappers, dog. Obsessed. And Tech Nine.
Hey, I got a really good white rapper if you're interested. His name is Kasky. All right.
I thought you were going to say Jack Harlow.
His name's Jack Harlow. Ever heard of him?
Speaking of Jack Harlow, how do you feel about the white man can't jump?
Not happy about it because he was in the Sundo's gone. Jack Harlow was in the All-Star game, the Celebrity All-Star game a couple seasons ago. And let me tell you, that dude was terrible. Like, he has no game. He has absolutely no bag. So I just wish that they would have picked somebody who was a good basketball player to play that role, because Woody Harrelson was a hell of a baller. No cap on a stack. Westbrook, guarded by Craig. Marcus Morris with it. Kicks it to Powell. Powell's scoop layup, good. Everything good, Sundo?
I don't know. I'm going to check my internet bill real quick.
They're throttling you.
Pretty sure I paid. It could be.
Booker. Hand off to Durant. Screen from Ayton. Oh, dribbles off his own foot. No, slapped last by Westbrook.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I was just like connecting to the chat.
And they've proven that they can compete. Again, we go back to finishing off what you started. And again, not having Kawhi, not having
Manitas wants to know if you listen to Macklemore. Does Sundo look like he listens to Macklemore?
I'm gonna pop some tags when I got $20 in my pocket.
Maybe he does. Booker for three. Brick. Not even close. Zubac kicks it up to Gordon. Gordon up to Westbrook. Terrible pass. Westbrook collects it in the corner. A little hezzy on Durant. Pull up in Durant's face. No good, sir. Chris Paul with the rebound.
Duh. I'm good. I don't know what the heck that was then.
Ayton.
Macklemore fell off. I don't know why he fell off.
Screen for Chris Paul, and Chris Paul pops off a mid-range. Sundo. Early in the game.
Congrats. Powell.
Congrats.
Wow.
No, ain't no way that... Why would the Blazers get rid of him?
The Blazers are garbage. Sorry,
bro,
Richie,
I almost just spilled
my
coffee almost just spilled all over me, bro. That would have been like an all-time moment. Why is the cap like that?
King Hyperion says Macklemore fell off. Which album do you think that he fell off on, King?
Was Macklemore ever on?
Yes, he was.
We're tied at 14. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant has one field goal attempt.
Booker, guarded by Westbrook, kicks it to Okogie, right back to Book. Okogie has come in for Craig, I repeat. Kicks it to Okogie. Okogie, nice hand
What a
up!
pass!
What a pass! Let's go! Put these bozos away. Chris Paul. That's off Westbrook. Chris Paul with the old man hustle. Wow.
The Heist is a solid album. I can't lie. I think the second. KD.
Exactly what Teron Lue talked about.
To Okogie,
That's
nice
definitely a foul, but they
find.
don't want to call that.
I know. Gets it to Booker. We'll take the 2 instead. Thank you.
And notice when the double team comes for Kevin Durant, the middle is going to be open. So
Westbrook kicks it to Powell. Powell gets a screen from Zoo. He's got the switch on Ayton. Drills a 3 in Ayton's face, and I'm talking drills.
Adam, you know why it went over Good Kid, Mad City, and I'm not bringing race into it. It won because he did it all by himself. Like
Booker, no
that's
good.
why the Heist won it. Like,
Fade away from the
it won
elbow.
straight up because he put that album out himself and marketed it himself and like did that whole thing himself.
I need to see this again because Westbrook just trucked Okogie like it was Madden. Don't show that. Show us the
Kyle's
foul.
gonna drop us off. Only for so long. Oh, code for sure. Macklemore's pop now. Actually, he's kind of always been pop, but you know, back then they don't consider it pop. Good Kid, Mad City is a masterpiece, Adam, 100%. But we don't vote on the Grammys. You know who votes in the Grammys.
What are we doing? My Epic Games just launched itself.
And one for DeAndre Ayton. Let's go.
Beautiful.
With a shiny time.
Well, this is why it's extremely difficult being a 5-man because you have to help on KD in the drop coverage, but then your responsibility.
I remember syrup sandwiches and syrup sandwiches.
And if KD makes a quick decision like
But
that,
this nigga with some syrup sandwiches. Syrup sandwiches.
It's going to be extremely difficult to get back, especially when you have a shooter in the corner.
Hey, bro.
And the man at the bottom.
And
Makes the free
one
throw.
I'm
going to say something that's going to make a lot of people not very happy.
Russ for 3, no
breaks a
good.
3, but Powell with the rebound. He
Brick.
breaks. Booker with the rebound.
Yeah, let's collect a rebound, folks.
I'm going to say something to you rap fans in the chat. You're not going to like me. Ooh, Booker with the reverse. Wow.
I
Why was he
mean, if he hit that.
Westbrook drives. Good pass. The new Kendrick Lamar album is, to me, is mid. Now, I'll say that. Sorry.
Almost
Ayton's
for
a
Durant, but
putback.
Ayton. Beautiful rebound. How you like that?
The new
Code
Kendrick album
and Styles.
is mid to me.
Oh,
CP3 with a steal.
Whoa, and a nutmeg. A steal and a nutmeg. How is that a foul on Chris Paul? You dumb biatch. What are we doing here?
I'm bugging. I'm sorry, bro. He was definitely moving. How's that charge?
Definitely moving.
Challenge it, Monty.
Definitely.
Challenge it.
He tried to run around him.
Everybody says it's a controversial take.
Against Phoenix as Terrence Mann has checked.
Just not a big fan of it right now.
If you ain't a fan of Kendrick Lamar, then you ain't
I love
black.
K-Dot. Stop it. I love K-Dot, bro. I've listened to it and it hasn't grabbed me like Good Kid, Mad City did. Shamit's in the game apparently. To Pimp a Butterfly to
terrific.
me. Pimp the Butterfly to me. Oh my gosh. Don't get me started with to Pimp a Butterfly, bro.
Zubac, Morris, Okogie Garden backing him down at the free throw line. Turnaround, fadeaway, tough shot, good.
You are too stoic. It's not stoic. The new album, whatever. And you know what really got me? Because he put out the Heart, Part 5, I believe. And that was so good that I just expected an album of all that. and it didn't happen.
Durant just trucked the shit out of Terrence Mann, gave him a little shoulder to the chest.
I'll admit I'm bugging. I know it's an unpopular opinion. I'm just giving you all my take. See,
Jose,
I
he
hate the hard
flopped at
five.
the end for
bones.
sure.
That was a flop.
So Terrence Mann got
The hard five was dope, bro.
Gets called for the foul and still grabbing at his stomach.
Durant pick and roll with Bismack. Kick it to Biz. Kick it to or.
Oh, make the jumper, KD. Don't be.
No.
See, the problem is he ain't shooting enough. Booker's taking all the shots. Now he's weak.
Powell to the rack. Kicks it back
Not
to
the Batum.
a wide
Thank
open
you.
Batum. Busy and Plumlee
How's that
tangled
sound
up,
busy?
and they give it on. They give the foul on to Biyombo. Give me that. Gotta be kidding me, dude. Busy is pissed. Like, wow, how did
I
you
thought
know
he was
it
gonna
was
get
me?
Oh,
Oh,
Busy
he
did
was
foul.
reaching
Yeah,
around.
definitely.
Yeah.
Busy definitely fouled him. Never
Busy. Don't lie, Busy. You're better than that.
So it's not the hook, it's the hand.
Come on.
Which I think the official called on the baseline.
Each team has 4 fouls. 3:14 mark of the first quarter.
Powell, screen from Plum. Kicks it to Morris, into Plum. Plum beat from behind by Biyombo. Same ref calls another foul.
What I think about Hove's 440, I liked it. I did like it.
That's a clean block, dude. That's a fucking
But
pure
I don't
clean
think
block.
it was like this masterpiece, though. But I did like it.
Plumlee 64% shooter.
I think I'm about ready for my tinfoil hat.
Put it on.
And it's working for him. Of course, just as I said. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Telluride Expro. He is the official.
Also, you know another similar album I did a lot with? The same thing I did with The Heart, and then going into Mr. Stepper's, like, or Big Stepper. Like, so, like, I listened to The Heart, like The Heart, Big Stepper really, like, let me down.
One free throw good.
J. Cole did the same thing for me when he put out Everybody Dies, and then put that album out, and I was still disappointed.
What
wow,
a pass
Busy
to
wide open.
Busy! You want to know why I'm wearing this
Your eyes
tinfoil
only.
hat? Because it's time for my crackpot conspiracy. I feel
This is
like
by
the
Marcus
refs
Morris.
want to make this go longer than yes. Like
No,
the
I
way
just think
they're
the ref-
eagerly calling stuff for the
Well,
clips.
why don't you tell me what?
Eager.
Watch why it's a foul, but they didn't call it. That's crazy. Okogie, go ahead and dunk that.
Don't try to pad your case. That's a foul. He got fouled on the way up. I'm keeping the hat on.
What does Vegas say that the series is going to go?
No clue.
Somebody looked it up for me.
We have to be favored. I think we were favored by 10 points.
I mean, like where's it going to go? 6 games or 5 games? What I'm saying.
I don't know if they do it like that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, in transition, Marcus Morris
Just really feels like these.
I'm really hurting everybody with my opinions on Kendrick Lamar, Big Steppers, and J. Cole. J. Cole only exists in 2K Stop Line.
I mean, J. Cole is incredible. Incredible. That song he had with Benny the Butcher, ridiculous. I'm actually glad they put that shit on 2K.
J. Cole.
Jermaine Cole.
Jermaine Cole.
Did you get that Popeyes commercial or that
Yeah, I saw that, bro. I saw that, dude, when they put it on it. Dude,
He said, "What do you want?" He's like, "Can I get some sauce?" We ain't got no sauce. It's right there. That ain't you better get up out of here.
Right, bro. J. Cole is top 5, Brady says. I love J. Cole, bro. I know it's like really a real not hipster thing to say, like go with Total Crowd, but 2014 Forest Hills Drive was definitely a masterpiece. IMO.
Bro, did I tell you because Wes is saying RDC World is so funny. Did I tell you I ran into them?
Yeah, you told me at the rec or something like that. They just playing ball
They go to the same Lifetime Fitness as me here in Austin.
and record their videos.
Yeah. I thought they wanted to hoop. I was like, "Oh, you guys are about to run?" But they were waiting for us to get out of the gym so they could film. That really famous one of LeBron, where LeBron's just screaming like, "I'm 35." You know, that one. I was like directly, probably like 20 feet behind the camera watching them do it, and we were all just dying in there, trying not to laugh. Man, I'm 35. I can't do it by myself.
Who said Lil Dicky? Lil Dicky would drop off J. Cole on a one-on-one. Mallow, he wouldn't. And if you say that one more time, you can definitely remove my picture from your profile picture, Mallow, if that's where you want to go.
What did Mallow say?
Dicky is so done that he started a TV show. I agree with Code. Like, I love Dicky. Great skill. Dude has bars, but like, he's just, nah, he ain't that. Yeah, Mal, go ahead and remove my profile picture. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and just ask YouTube to do it for you. Adam, that's a lie. That's a lie, Adam. Dicky has made plenty of good songs.
This is really Sundo versus the chat tonight. I love it.
I'm just saying Dicky has made good songs, bro. I like Dicky a lot. Now, song he did with Chris Brown was definitely a sellout move.
The guy in here is, Sundo's in here talking about how Lil Dicky's better than J. Cole.
I never said that. Stop it.
I'm just kidding.
Stop it.
The frustration level is high.
But you're in here talking about how J. Cole fell off and Dickie's underrated.
Management, players, and it's Kawhi Leonard.
Yes, that's exactly what I said. Man, Kawhi Leonard, bro. It's rigged. More games, more money. Jackson's goated says with a $2 super chat.
Thank you, Jackson's goated. Okogie to Durant.
What a pass. What another pass. Biombo looking like Aiden right now. Doing his best Aiden impersonation.
That was rough.
Bones to Powell in the corner. Powell's driving. Euros. Back to your boy Batum for three. No good. Durant gets murdered by your boy Plumlee in the paint. Shamit in the game. Why?
Point Shamit.
Shamit it never worked out. Why are you putting him in game 5?
Monty's like, that's my son.
What a pass. What a pass. No, Kogi. Make the extra. All right,
let's go, Kogi. Yes. If we can get this man hitting for another stretch of games.
Woo. Is campaign back or is he just probable?
It's a good question. I didn't know if he was. I
mean, he's sitting on the bench right now. It looks like he's dressed. What a move by Man.
Yeah, jeez.
I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to save pain. Maybe he might be probable, but it's one of those deals where it's like, if we need you, you can go in.
Sunday, how many likes do we have to end this first quarter?
We have 67 likes.
That's
Make
not
that 68.
Terrible. But
Stolen
if you guys can hit the like button,
Bones
please
Highland,
help us out. We got to get 100 by the end of the first. We got 38 seconds.
Step back three. No good.
No.
Wow. Plumlee with a good. Wow.
Wow.
Biombo's looking like 8 right now, dude. Just not being able to box him out. It's crazy.
That was actually a crazy good offensive rebound and put back by Plumlee.
I know, but he's looking like DA right now.
These games have been tight.
Oh shit, Project Woe said we're up to 76 likes. Let's go. Keep pumping them up. Them are rookie numbers. We're almost there. We are almost to a hundo. We get to a hundo by the end of the first here, and Sundo will show a nip. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Got a damn good show for y'all.
Damn good show. Yeah. Biombo shooting free throws. Yeah.
Phoenix knew it was going to be tough, but can they
Let's see if he can make it. Yeah. First free throw.
A damn good free throw.
A damn good free throw. I hate those dudes so much. But they're funny as heck, man. I can't help it. They're just hilarious to me. I shouldn't like them, but I like them.
You should like them.
Yeah. Like, I like him, bro, because
So he's pretty much surrounded inside the paint.
Plumlee going to the bench.
So now he can take 1 or 2 steps.
Got that V-action going.
And be right there. Sometimes not only block it out, but
So
also
stupid.
influence the shot, which is as
Yeah, what is this shit?
Biombo with 2.
Sniper Biombo mode. Let's
What is
go.
happening?
Powell, last shot, 5 seconds. 4, pulls, foot on the line. His foot was on the line, ref. Thank you. He misses. Craig heaves a full court shot, no good. 2-point lead. How do you feel? I've got a stat for you. I have a stat.
What's up? What's that?
So
you got?
I'm pretty certain, correct me if I'm wrong, fellas and ladies. Correct me if I'm wrong. We have not led a first quarter yet. This is our first lead coming out of the first quarter.
That's a bad omen. 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 It's a bad omen.
Could be a damn good omen.
Now you've just jinxed us.
That's fucked up. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me.
I'm about to.
Listen, they asked Monty in the pregame. They were like, you know, getting off to a good start is obviously important. Are you guys aware that you have, like, how do you feel about not having the lead coming out of the first quarter, any of these games? And he was just like, I just care about, winning the whole game. We don't really care.
Yeah, look at that form.
What's your tattoo? I didn't know you had a tattoo.
Yeah.
Show us the tattoo.
I'm not showing you nothing.
Don't gatekeep the tattoo.
We're gatekeeping.
What is it?
If you want to know what it is, look up the band Oh Sleeper, and then you'll figure it out.
Boy, look up a band, he says.
Oh, I'll show you right now if y'all want to hear it. We'll get a strike.
Is it some screamo?
Oh, you know it is.
Let's not get a strike. What do you say?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'll just have to cut this part out later.
Nah, don't do that. You don't got to do all that.
Big ol' Sundo. Don't call him Big ol' Sundo. That doesn't sound good. We get.
All right, that's all you get. That's all you get. Everybody's like, Sundo, what are you listening to? Heavy music. Heavy music.
Styles, did you see that the Wolves were whooping that ass in the first quarter, and then they just totally let off the gas, man? I don't know what the score is right now. I guess it's at the bottom of the screen. It's tied up, basically. You're good, Devin Booker. We're just funning with you.
Sundo is the whitest black guy in the world. That's how I figured you said that. That's how I picture you saying that. Sundo.
Gary Archer says we should get Westbrook next season. I would do it. I would do it instead of campaign.
Sure, let's get him on the team with
But he's coming off the
KD.
bench. He ain't starting. He ain't starting.
If
no
CP3 keeps working with it, maybe we can get Trae Young. Why? So we can have 2 Devin Bookers on the team? No. We saw how that worked well for the Mavericks. That's no.
You know, in our blitz coverages, our low man wasn't there. Couple covers we broke down, so we got to get better with that. Clean it up on defense.
Kern, I think Book is definitely playing well.
Clearly, the Suns have an intention.
It's just the first quarter. We got to see more from him, but he looks like he's in rhythm. Bones with the ball. Okogie guarding. Kicks it to Westbrook. Westbrook crossing up Craig. Gets to the paint. Kicks it down to Plum. Plum in the paint.
Good D.
Plum. At what point is this a 3-second call?
Why are we letting this? That's CP3's fault, you old fart.
And Kevin Durant sometimes have to double team, or you have to hedge and help a lot out front. Now,
You're supposed to be a Hall of Famer, you bum.
Getting a screen here from Ayton. Takes it. Kick it to Ayton. Mid-range. Pulls in Plum's face.
Let's go.
Hits.
Let's go.
Plum put a forearm in his chest, and he still hit it. No call. Oh, Westbrook crossing up. Nice defense, but a foul.
All right, come on, bro. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this in the chat? Let's just not do this right now.
I mean,
let's just not do that. Like, let's just not.
What?
Let's just chill out here. Let's just relax,
What the
please.
fuck was that?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
But y'all be out of pocket.
Out of
Let's not do
pocket.
that.
That's what the
Let's not-
term "out of pocket" was made for.
Like, let's just not do that. Like, y'all.
Plumlee with the tip out. Westbrook with the deep three. Clippers take the lead. Booker kicks it to Aiden. Aiden, good stuff. Keeps it high. Just like your boy. And finishes.
How many points does he have? 22 points in the paint is impressive.
Styles is coming around, says, okay, Mr. Softy, keep playing like this.
Plumlee is for sure killing us on board, but it's because no one's putting a body on him. Wow. Like, Aiden over-rotated. Like, somebody, like, the coaching needs to be watch.
Aiden's going to stop the make. Aiden's got to step up and make it
because
miss.
CP3's getting cooked, right? So, like, I don't know, bro. Either way, I guess either way, a bucket's a bucket. But I'm telling Aiden, just stick to your man, bro. If CP3 gets cooked, let him get cooked.
At some point early in the season, the Clippers are going to be in a big playoff game. Elimination on the line.
If I'm Aiden, which you can't do that because CP3 garners so much respect on his team because Miami lets him do what he wants. I'd be cussing that man out.
I wasn't paying attention, Code. What was he screaming?
Probably yelling at CP3, you got me cooked, little dude. That's what I would say. Small man, D your dude up.
Aiden setting a couple of screens here. Booker pulling up mid-range. Juicy. Okay.
All right.
5 for 9.
Yeah,
I love
Brandon,
it.
that's what's killing me right now too. They're like, no, they don't want to box out, don't want to try to rebound. Booker, Plumlee just killing us on this offensive rebounds, bro.
Why is Plumlee being guarded by CP3?
Mouse in the house.
Why would you got
CP3 just
put
says,
Jock
hey,
Landell in? Put Jock in.
No, that wasn't
twin.
even
I want
Aiden's
twin
fault.
towers. I want twin towers. I want Aiden in there too. Aiden and Jock.
Aiden can't box out 2 people there. That's crazy, CP3.
I'm saying we need some more height in there, or get Torrey Craig's ass back in there.
No, that's the move. If you're really gonna get Torrey Craig back in, because he'll at least box somebody out. Oh my goodness,
This is
bro.
wild, man.
Dude, CP3 was single-handedly like responsible for 6 points just now.
Joe says, I think they're not using KD enough. Thank you, bro. Like, definitely not using KD enough.
Oh, I agree with that.
It feels like KD's not even being used right now. I forgot we had KD on the roster. That's how little he's being used right now.
Blue Bottom Record says, here we go, another DA can't rebound game. Bro, it's not like if you just watch his possessions, like maybe one of those is on DA, but that's because he had to help because CB3 got burned on defense. So he had to help defense. Then that last rebound for the Batum, that was not Aiden can't box out 2 dudes. Like CP3 just stood there. Like, and then Batum just snatched it from him. Like CP3 was single-handedly responsible for 6 straight points there by being lazy and not boxing out and watching the ball. Like, and we can't blame Aiden on that one. And like, I will allow y'all to blame Aiden a lot of times because he does do that. But right there, no. Jeff says, what is boxing out? I know, right?
Well said, sir. But what do you think about a double big lineup right now?
I don't know. It's whatever.
The reason I say Jock is because he's more offensively capable than Biz. And Biz is the backup. We need Biz to be fresh when Aiden goes out. So, I mean, put Jock's big ass out there for a little bit.
Coaches hate to say it, but I think the Lakers or Warriors are going all the way. Very possible, dude. Very possible, man. Like,
Code says, yes, play Aiden at the 4. I'd love to see that. Damian says, triple big lineup. Relax. We're not going that far. But You're right, bro. We're getting punked on the boards. Plumlee's motor is revving tonight.
Not just Plumlee, Zubac, bro.
That too.
Both are bigs.
They're more desperate. Their back is against the wall.
I mean, maybe that too, but they're just putting in a lot more effort. We're just not really. We just are. We're just not putting in efforts on the boards. And it's showing. We have a few dudes on this team that actually put an effort and box out on the boards, and they're both under 6 feet. That's the crazy part. And Biombo. I gotta give it Biombo. Biombo's what, 6'8", 6'9"? So Biombo, Torrey Craig, and Josh Okogie, they're the only dudes that put in efforts on the boards.
Why was Roger so small? You ever
Speaking
watch
of Rogers, what do you think about your boy leaving you?
Oh, I mean, it's terrific. Finally, I'm out from his oppressive boot as a Bears fan.
Only to be under a new one by Jared Goff, the GOAT.
Well, I'm kind of low-key happy for the Lions. They deserve some success.
They do, but it's just crazy. There's not a good quarterback. I mean, not a good quarterback in that division right now. Kirk Cousins is the best one that you would consider, right?
It's Justin Fields season, baby.
I hope Fields takes over, bro. I hope it's Fields. I hope Fields just has a
Chris Paul screen from Ayton. Gets the switch from Bones. Another screen from Ayton. Doesn't want it. Kicks it to Booker in the corner. Booker drives. Pump fake. Looking. Kicks it. Pull! Shot clock violation.
That's on Booker. That's on Booker, you dummy. You had a corner
pull the three, bro.
Open.
Just pull it. Right there. What do you think? Old-ass Batum is going to chase that down?
Dribble right into the freaking...
bro.
More often in this game.
Kobe should have threw up like a hook shot or something just to try to hit the rim.
Leading the game.
Woo! Westbrook.
Stolen.
Doing a little bit too much dipsy do. Loses
So we got a small lineup in right now. That's great. We have Craig, Ayton, CP3, D. Lee, and Okogie.
I'm so happy to see D. Lee right now. Kick it to D. Lee. Kick it to D. Lee. Hello! Chris Paul with the gorgeous mid-range. I mean, that's full Chris Paul mode. That's the old point guard we used to know and love.
What a shot from Bonesy.
Wow.
CP coming into the game, 34 assists.
Chris Paul.
Only 5 turnovers.
Didn't have a turnover.
Screen from Ayton.
He had 9 assists.
Takes it.
Phoenix victory.
Weird slow-ass dribbling. Pulls another midi. Boink. No good. Not even close.
See, these are the lineups that I don't like because we got it. I just feel like KD needs to be in the game.
Bones Highland. I mean, that he about dropped Craig. Craig did everything but fall.
It's always these lineups that get us in the hole.
I mean, we have Chris Paul, Ayton, and Book. We should be fine. Oh, Book's not in.
Chris Paul. That's what I'm saying. Book's not in the game. It's always lineups like these that get us screwed.
Go through Ayton. Durant back in, baby. 45-40, 8-14.
Only 2 points for KD.
Wow.
That's wild.
That should be illegal.
It should be. But look at him. You got Bones travel by.
Why would Chris Paul not pull that mid-range? It was wide open.
Not only that, KD is sitting here being bored with Bones Highland on him.
Westbrook, top of the key, pulls in Chris Paul's face. No good. Durant with the rebound. Durant don't give anyone else the ball. Screen. Nope. Pulls in Batum's bitch-ass face. Good. Let's go.
Do it again.
Bones, pick and roll with Plumlee. Takes the screen. Drives left. Ooh, wowie, good rebound.
You,
Let's go. I forgot KD's a 7-footer. That'll help with rebounding.
Whoa.
KD gets his leg. No. Get up.
He's fine.
Get him up then. He's holding his back. No.
He's fine.
Said something in the direction of Russell Westbrook.
Mama Durant.
Mama Durant,
is none
sit down.
too
He's
pleased.
okay. He's okay. He's okay. He just hit his back a little hard.
Westbrook tried to time
Dang, Westbrook.
with KD's dribble to put it on the ground right there. But he missed. His hip hit KD's, and KD had no chance to balance
I don't like
himself.
that.
How many times have we seen in these playoffs Marcus Smart, Jimmy Butler hit the floor?
He didn't hit like. He's fine. Y'all like he could have died.
The
y'all,
man hurt his ankle in warm-ups.
Y'all are so rude to this man.
He hurt his ankle in warm-ups.
Y'all are so rude to this man.
That
It's
fall
hilarious.
could have knocked a lung loose.
That fall could have punctured his lung and sent him to the hospital.
$14.99. Start watching.
What's going on, June? Or John? Is it John or June? That's the question.
Sprained right knee. Jared had a very comprehensive report.
Both free throws are good. We're tied up.
Return if this team were to advance.
June, I knew it.
June the fool. I like it.
Westbrook driving, turning, pumping, floating.
Wow, that was a late whistle.
Wow, where's my hat?
Suns fans irate. Westbrook will shoot two.
Once again, I feel like these refs are
Chief
eager to
and
call shit for the
Blazers,
Clippers.
What's good, bro?
Chief it in the house. What up, brah?
What happened to your guy, designer? Who's the designer again? I got broads in Atlanta. Is that the designer?
I got broads in Atlanta.
Okay. I got broads in Atlanta. I mean, he had one hit. And then he goes, right?
First free throw is good from Westbrook. A free throw he does not deserve to be shooting right now.
4 points, 1 of 5 from the field.
Yeah, Joe, it looks like KD's fine. He's still in the game. He made his 2 free throws. Westbrook makes those 2 free throws.
Last 3 games, he scored 28, 30, and 37.
Chris Paul.
He's averaged 26 points per game in this series.
Hand off to KD. Screen from Ayton. I like this play. I like this play. I like this play. Ayton with the rebound. Kicks it out to CP3. A nice reset. Give it to Kevin Durant. What
And one.
hook
And
shot
one.
from
And
Ayton.
one. And one.
KD was standing at the elbow clapping his hands for it. Look at him.
This is be stupid, bro.
Hey, good shit, Ayton. That's what we need.
Who are you?
Ayton is having a big-time impact early in this first
What
half.
happened?
And we said it.
Nothing.
It may be games within a series that he gets more touches. He can't be frustrated because if he allows his mind to cloud, he won't make little plays like that in shots.
Worley
like that.
says Plumlee's in foul trouble.
9 from the field. He now has 6
Hits the free throw. 16 for Ayton.
series average.
You like that?
He's done that with
I mean,
Who said
Jackson's
it? Who
goated
said
said it.
Ayton was? Yeah, it was Jackson.
Was it Jackson's goaded?
I think so. Somebody said Ayton Super Ayton
Or
game.
was it snacking?
It was snack. It was
Was it
snagging.
snacking or
Yeah,
Jackson's goaded?
it was
Who said?
snagging.
Snagging. It's snacking. My bad.
You just want to be snacking.
I do want to be snacking, but it's too late.
for the board.
It's never too late to be snacking.
To the middle. All the way.
Oh, Westbrook
Wow,
smoked a
D-Lee
layup.
actually
He laid it
stopped
up on the lip.
Westbrook.
No, Batum. No!
A 3.
But the team was wide open.
That's what the quick push gives you. It gives you an opportunity. You
Pick and
miss a
roll.
shot to get an
Ayton and
offensive
CP3.
rebound that can convert.
CP3, fader. Nope, too difficult. Rebound, Westbrook slaps it up to man-man Grindhard. Man-man back to Bones. Bones. Dribbling it back.
Sizing up Lee.
Crosses up Lee, takes him to the rack. Finishes through D. Lee. Damn it.
Decision. Instead of forcing the shot, he did
Sundo, how many likes we got? We got 371 watching your beautiful
We got 107
tank
likes.
top. 107, fellas, help us out. We got to get to 200 likes.
Wow, these late calls on D. Lee are ridiculous, dude.
The late.
blow-
Why do you
like
think
blow
I'm
the whistle
wearing my
quicker.
hat?
Blow the whistle quicker. I know that's a foul. It's definitely a foul, though. You gotta love him. Blow the whistle quicker, ref.
And
That ref let him push, get the rebound. He goes, all right.
4 minutes of action.
Only 9 points from the bench. What do you know? Wouldn't you imagine?
Bones pick and roll with Zubac. Fade away. No good. Baseline fadeaway, no good. Durant with it. Durant probably going to pull because he ain't scored shit. Durant, 3. No good. Zubac with the rebound. Powell bringing it up. Bones. Kicks it down to Marcus. Marcus back to Bones. Over to Norman. Over to Wes. Wes, pump.
Good rotations. Good rotations.
Westbrook drives. Nice move. No good. DA stops it. DA and Craig stop it, but then Marcus Morris rebounds it and hits a fadeaway baseline. Oh, heavens to Betsy. 7-0 run for the Clippers, Sundo.
Time for a Booker takeover.
Uh-oh, Ayton keeps it high. Good stuff, Ayton. Strong testosterone-filled dunk. That looked like testosterone to me.
He actually dunked, Code.
Dylan says DA is going for 30.
Listen to me right now, and I hate to be this guy, knock on wood. But this game has all the formulas for a Suns loss. It really does. What happened every year over this year? Every game that DA had a good game this year. L after L after L. This has all the makings for a Suns loss because DA's having a great game.
Yeah. I think the biggest issue is just Durant being ice cold, as they said in the chat. If Durant is hitting, he has probably 10 to 12 points by now, and we're up by like 8. But it is what it is. You got to be happy for what AD's give. I mean, AD, hey, that's a Freudian slip. He's playing like AD tonight. Not really. But he is playing playoff Ayton. This is playoff Ayton. Did you see any of his interview or any of the clips of it when they asked him about his motor?
EA?
Yeah.
What do you say?
He said he's a fully charged Tesla battery.
That's a great line.
I mean, he didn't say it that smooth. He said, I'm a Tesla battery. And they were like, fully charged? He's like, yeah, fully charged. But he said,
I'm a Tesla battery.
He said, I don't know why people question my motor. He's like, because they were like, how do you feel about the fact that you're the leader in rebounds in the playoffs? You're the active rebound leader total. He was like, really? He's like, man, everybody been cussing me out for not getting rebounds. And they asked him about his motor. He's like, no. He goes, I anchor the Phoenix Suns on offense and on defense. I don't know what they're talking about not having a motor.
Snagging.
What'd he say?
Tesla's only got 300 miles per charge, right? Right, bro? It's not a good reference. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't know. He seemed pretty confident. He said he's dominating. He literally said it. So I'm happy that he's backing that up with a performance like this.
I'm dominating.
Now, I thought you were going to say you hate to be this guy, but Ayton's not going to hit 30.
No. Every time this has the makings of a Suns loss because every game this season, like Ayton would have a big game, we ruin it. I hope I'm wrong too. Knock on wood, because
I think Ayton is in a zone that is going to get him to 30 points. I think he's going to hit 30 tonight. The boy's balling. I'm positive now, if you couldn't tell.
The ball. We got to keep the ball.
Here we got Monty coaching him up.
He doesn't have to help. But then we forced him to miss shots, and we're leaking or we're not boxing out. Okay, we got to finish everything with the rebound.
We're leaking and we're not boxing out. Now he's saying it, but they just don't want to do it.
That was our State Farm audio assist, Monty Williams, and Monty makes a move. Campaign checks in.
Campaign in the game.
Wow. That is a good thing to see. Payne? No.
There you go,
Book
Payne. Put some effort
guarding
in.
Westbrook.
Put some effort in.
Foul on KD. Off-ball foul fighting through screens on KD.
A bit of a minutes restriction. The Suns did not want to go into how many they
Damian said, never thought I'd miss Payne. Seriously, dude. Really puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
If the Suns bench unit were to keep up the pace, points per game,
Marcus, free throw is good.
Any NBA champion should they go on to win it.
Once again, we got to hit 200 likes, folks. Help us out. 100 per quarter. 100 per quarter. Let's go. Help us out. Hit that like button for us. And smash subscribe. Free throw is good.
Campaign's going to bring the energy. We just need to know if it's going to be in control or not. That's the big question.
Like he's doing right now, a lot of times it allows him to assume his natural position.
Booker, pick from Biombo. Kicks to KD. KD for three. Thank you,
Let's
KD.
go. Jesus, there's plenty of time. Plenty of time. Just kidding. I know it's Jesus.
The initiation of Devin Booker pulling the defense towards his side, opened it up for that skip pass. The acceleration by
Morris out to Gordon for three.
Thank
No
you
good.
for
Booker with the
missing that
rebound.
3-point lead for the Clippers. Under 4 minutes to play, first half.
Well, a little travel from Book. He needs to be careful with that dribble. Into the paint. Oh my God!
Why did you just pull
Turnaround,
that
fade
quicker
away.
than you-
That's
like
why.
that was too much, bro. You could have literally just put that up quicker.
I mean, I agree. He's a little bit hesitant tonight. Needs to just let it fly. Gordon, Payne, tangled up. What is Gordon doing? Westbrook whips it back to Morris. Pump fake.
Good
Shoots it.
defense. Oh man, great defense, bro. Morris just hits that jumper. Good rotations. KD to Biombo to Kim. Campaign to Booker. Fader off the board. That's beautiful.
Hello! That's artwork, sir.
Book just got a tech.
Where's my hat?
Zach Zarba made the call. He did it right.
Once again, folks, whenever we've got a conspiracy theory, I put my Alex Jones hat on. These refs have been eager to call shit against the Suns all night. Any chance they get, loose ball foul, Phoenix, it's their fault.
Y'all missing Scott Foster right now, aren't y'all?
Yeah, here's the sequence complaining about it.
Y'all are missing Scott Foster right now.
Zach Zarba blew the whistle. Suns are shooting it at 59.
Westbrook, guarded by Booker.
It's the Clippers up by 2.
Crowd going buck on these refs. Westbrook trying to back down Payne from the three-point line. Does so. Turn around. Goes right through Payne.
Wow.
Payne falls. Oh, don't hold your ankle, KD. Don't hold your ankle. Booker. Guarded by Gordon. Screen from Biz. Driving on Biz. Uh-oh, lose it a little bit. Gets it back. Durant with it. 14 seconds. Durant. Long Euro.
What a beautiful
Strong Euro. Good. Russ. Handoff to Powell. Yowza. We might need to get Okogie's mask back on after that.
Seriously, he's holding his nose, too.
And who'd they call it on Sundo? Okogie. How dare his face be there?
And this is what happened here.
Oh, yeah.
How dare his face be there?
Yeah, it was an inadvertent play.
His face shouldn't exist.
I don't know. That was a bit of a flop. That was a bit of a flop on Okogie. You didn't have to be all dramatic like that. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little dramatic.
Burner in the house. Ball don't lie, Powell. Bow-legged ass. Look how bow-legged he is.
Why are you being such a hater right now, dog?
Cuz he hit my boy Okogie in the face.
Let me just talk about multi-millionaires' legs.
Bow-legged ass. Look how is he not bow-legged?
I don't know what that means.
It means knees bend out. Pigeon-toed is, toes together. We'll talk about this
Tommy
later.
Pickles.
Tommy Pickles. Booker, screen from Ayton, takes it. Driving straight to the rack, kicks it out to Campaign, up to Durant, pump fake. Durant tripped by Powell. And his bow-legged legs.
Broke his fall as he was coming down forward.
They send Kevin Durant to the ground
Whoa.
one more. I'm saying,
not gonna
bro.
lie. That replay kind of looked intentional, but
That's absolutely intentional. These refs don't give a damn.
That time, Durant gets clipped by Norman Powell.
What up, Super Data Wolf? Durant, screen from Ayton, takes it, triple teamed, no good. Westbrook rebound. Suns down 3, by the by.
Westbrook picked up by Booker. Westbrook, ball fake.
Oh my gosh, Westbrook to Zubac. Zubac. Look.
For a moment, sticks with the play and floats it home.
What are we doing here, Sundo? What is happening?
So the combination of Zubac and Plumlee.
Vision said Clippers on a mission to injure us. Seriously. Booker to Ayton. Ayton down to Okogie.
What a pass
A
to
nice
Okogie.
quick dunk for Okogie.
With the dunk.
All right.
64.
Downhill Powell to the rack. Good. And one. Left-handed. DA foul. Powell to the line. Up 5.
I can't watch this atrocity.
DeAndre Ayton has to backpedal and then try to explode to block the shot.
Think that was a foul?
You know, you talked about this, the free throw
Maybe,
game.
maybe not.
I think it
In real
was.
Time,
I think
in real
it
time,
was.
it didn't look like it, but in the replay, it did. So,
But in game 3, that's the game when the Suns had 46 attempts from the free throw line to the Clippers 25.
Powell's free throw is good.
The lead extended to 6.
6-point lead for the Clips.
First half.
Ronaldo fan said, no way they're up 5. Yes way.
17 and 24 on the road. Obviously,
Booker,
a
screen from
different
Ayton,
look to this
takes
team
it.
after the Durant deal.
In and out, left-handed, beaten off the glass by Zubac.
What a denial.
Man to the rack.
Picks it away, and that's Richard.
Maybe blocked by Durant, but it was no good either way. Don't know. Gordon pump fakes Book out of his shoes. Kicks it to Man. Corner 3 rattles home. 70-61.
Point lead, their largest cushion of the half.
And Sundo is in full Star Trek mode, folks. Durant pick and roll with Ayton. Stopped going to Ayton, and look what fucking happened. Ayton looked like it's his first time ever dribbling. Brick from Ayton. Slaps it off the foot of Powell. Suns ball.
Clips did everything right. That defensive possession stopped Kevin Durant.
It honestly looks like Ayton never works on his handles. Ever.
Able to corral that.
Like, not even a little bit, bro? You don't work on your handles at all?
Another shot at it.
12-second difference. Shot
Chris
clock
Paul
again.
kicks it into
Winding
Book.
down to the first
Book
half.
driving. Book kicks it back to Ayton. Pump. Okogie alone on the 3. No good. Batum with the rebound. Please don't let them score again. 14 seconds.
First half here at Phoenix.
Man.
Man
Got
accelerating.
Paul on his back.
7 seconds left.
Gonna get a screen from Zoo. Waves it off. Screen from Marcus Morris. Kicks it to Morris. 2 seconds. Morris rises up. No good.
But the Clippers
Thank
put up
God.
70 points in the first half.
Welcome in
21 second chance
to
points.
Suns
They lead
Valley
the Suns
halftime
by 9
show.
At the break. On the brink of
Sundo,
elimination.
we would love your synopsis. What is going on, dear Lord?
watching a team just get out efforted by a team with their stars being terrible, being out. It's crazy.
This is a little bit worse than, I mean, the first game when they didn't have their starters, we only won by 5. This feels worse than that.
Yes, we're just getting out efforted, bro. Team looks very disorganized. We have nothing from the bench. I said Colin Powell. Norman Powell.
Colin Powell. Let's
Colin
go.
Powell's killing us on. Oh no, Norman Powell's out here balling out.
Colin Powell is balling.
You know,
Ugh. Take my tinfoil hat off. On the plus side, Kevin Durant Scored 10
All right, bro.
points when he
We
came
understand. We gotta say the same thing over and over again. The love below. You've said it for like the last 4 times. We get it. You're not wrong. We get it. Like, Lord, you and some other dude in here been saying the same shit the last 6 times. You said something.
Jeff F said, what did he say up here? He had a really good comment. Jeff F says 70-point half, clown world.
That's pretty wild, man.
70 points at halftime. Like, that's despicable.
I mean,
really?
Well, like I said, they're out efforting us, bro. They're out efforting us, outplaying us. You know,
we got a $1.99 super chat from your boy Iverson.
It's evident we don't have depth. Iverson, my is trash. His team's going home round 2. I don't disagree with you, Iverson. If we keep playing like this, we just have no depth and no effort. No depth and, no effort on board.
Can I give you the take of a Chad?
Go ahead, Chad.
I'm seeing a Suns team that just wants this shit to be over with and is not. I mean, they know that they can beat this team and advance to round 2. So they're going about the motions. They're going through it. They're not fighting tooth and nail, and the Clippers are fighting tooth and nail. So that whole thing about a second round exit, we're not going to play like this. We're not going to give this dog shit effort in round 2. In round 2, we're going to fight hard because we'll be back to being like scared of getting, you know what I'm saying? Like the Suns aren't scared. They're playing like a comfortable team, like Rocky when he got knocked out by Clubber Lang.
I don't know, bro. I don't think that's. You might be right because that does seem to be how this team does, but I just don't think. No, I don't think that's 100% the case, right? Like, no, I don't think we're looking at this team like, oh, we're just gonna cruise past them. But do I think we are a little bit comfortable because we have a 3-1 lead? Yes, absolutely. I will say that.
We're too comfortable.
But I don't think it's like they went into this game like, oh man, let's just cruise. No, they're not doing that. But they are comfortable. And they do need to have a little bit more urgency.
Is that not a very common tendency of the Monty?
It's a very common tendency of
the
this team.
Suns?
Yes, yeah.
They do it all the time, man. It's nothing new.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
And Clippers are going balls out. Iverson with another $2 donut says, what if we blow a 3-1 lead?
If we do, we deserve it, and we deserve to talk trash about, and this team is garbage. Like, it's just that simple.
I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't.
If they blow a 3-1 lead, which, once again, I don't, unless, Kawhi just comes back in game 6 or something if we lose.
I still think the Suns win this game.
No, I don't.
You think we lose? Okay, you think we're going to win?
I think we have a chance to win, but once again, I hate saying, like I said at the beginning, but this has all the makings of a Suns loss, just because this is how normally Suns losses go. Whenever we watch these games, we have these games where Ayton's out here killing it, and Ayton's looking good. We're like, Ayton's looking good. We're gonna win this game, and then we don't. It happens every season or every game this season. And really, I think the thing is, this game would be a lot closer if KD was actually on, but him being. What was his percentage? He was 3 of 9 at one point.
So they're out rebounding us by 10 rebounds. Is that right?
Oh, there's your answer.
They have 26. We have 16 rebounds. Like, Ayton's performance is great. 18 points at halftime for him is splendid, Sundo, but only 4 rebounds. That ain't going to get it done. Nobody has more than 4 rebounds on our team. So we don't want to know what else is in that bucket burner.
We'll be fine.
Joe says Powell, Russ, and Gordon are carrying the Clips. They are, but those big boys are getting rebounds too. They're getting them a lot of second chances.
No, they're getting themselves second chances.
That too.
Zubac and Plumlee have plenty of putbacks, bro.
Chad says we're playing with fire right now. It would be best. It would absolutely be best if they could put them away now. Because what happens if it's 3-2 and all of a sudden Kawhi's like, you know what?
I'm coming back.
My knee's fine now. I just needed that many days. They required the robotic requirements, or they got the robotic requirements for me to play. We're good. You know, and then, I don't know, that's worst case scenario. Brenner says on the other news, I see Nick waxed his armpits. They look pretty hairy to me. I don't know what you mean. Brandon Paxton says definitely DeAndre Ayton needs more rebounds. I mean, if he can stay on pace, he's on pace for like what, a 36-point game. We never believed that they'll allow him to stay on the same pace. But, bro, he's 8 for 11. Watch them not go through Ayton. It's going to piss everybody off.
I mean, here's what I'll say. Hot take. If they don't go through Ayton, it goes to show that they're actually scoring buckets, and we don't need Ayton to score buckets. And we're back to playing the way we normally play.
Okogie came in and gave us 7 points. That's pretty big for a bench
Campaign
player.
gave us nothing. That he didn't really take any shots.
No, I think he knows. I think he's not confident yet in his jumper, but he's going to have to take a shot sooner or later.
Suns need to play better defense. Suns need more pressure on the rim. Got to attack the paint more. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a fair amount of us driving to the paint by Booker and KD. CP3's driving and hitting his middies.
I really like this. Booker has 12 shots. KD has 11. Durant has 11. Why can't we keep them on that pace? Durant ends up with 22. Ayton ends up with 22. Booker ends up with 24. That would work for me, but I bet you Ayton don't end up with more than like 16, 17 shots at most.
Might be right.
And, it's obviously working. They should just keep going through him, but Monty don't really play that. Bismack, I guess. So not only did Bismack hit those 2 free throws, he's just getting into foul trouble a little bit. He got 2 quick fouls. I guess he's only still got 2.
He got that wrap-up foul with Plumlee because he got out-muscled in the paint.
What do you think about Chris Paul? 4 points, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover.
What's the shooting percentage?
50% from the field. 2 for 4. He's trying. Maybe
he'll take over. Maybe he'll take over in a second or something.
He's trying to walk through these games without shooting, man. He's trying to just be like,
he's probably,
you all do it.
You know what I think he's doing? He's trying to walk through these games without getting hurt.
Probably. I think he's just slowing down, man. You cannot expect him. Okay, let me stop that because last game he went off, and I rewatched a little bit of our stream. And I think you were saying he can give you 1 game in a series, and then he popped off. So maybe he's just saving it for the fourth quarter.
That's what I hope. That's what I hope. We'll see. I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. It's killing me. I don't want to watch this.
Sundo's going to bed.
I don't want to watch this. I really don't want to watch this because I just have a bad feeling. I have a real bad feeling.
I don't like when you say things like that because that gives me a bad feeling.
And you know, and if we win this game, y'all can talk in the Discord, talk smack, whatever. But I have a bad feeling about this game. I just do.
Can we get some Swoldos in the chat, please, real quick? Some Swoldo emojis to send him to bed right. Pause. All right, man.
I got to drive, or I got to drive, or I would stay up like I did last time.
We know. You're good, man.
Your boys got to drive, so.
Brandon said you're pulling an Anthony Davis.
Hey, Anthony Davis is a millionaire and a all-star and so on and so forth, so sure.
And so on and so forth.
I'm looking for the Swoldo emojis. I don't see any, you bums.
I know. sleepiest fan in the league. That is you. Cheevan says goodbye. Can you stay for Jackson said, can you stay for the start of the third? Please.
No. Why would I do that?
Please, he says. I mean, is it even about to start?
I don't know.
I mean, you can't ask Sunda to do too much. He's only one man. I think it is getting ready to start.
Justice, you stay around and pray. You're more than capable of doing it.
We gave them 40 points in the second quarter after I jinxed us by pointing out that we led the first quarter. You might be on to something.
I told you, bro. It was a bad omen.
Shouldn't have said
told you this
nothing.
game has all the signs of an L. We always do this when we always do this.
Bro, you cannot lose to a team. I mean, you can't.
Dude, Trae Young hit a step back 3 to end the game.
Did they win it? Oh my, 0.5?
Wow. He did his whole
Whoa.
I can't stand this man Trae Young, bro.
3-2? That don't feel good. What's going on with this Denver game? Oh boy, that was a big 3. Damn, please don't tell me Denver won. I want that series to go longer.
Oh, they're winning. Look at tall man playing like
Who's
garbage.
winning?
I'm watching the highlights and they're winning in the highlights.
Oh, snap.
Ooh, it's 92-93 right now.
Oh, man. Kind of want to open up that window real quick and watch that.
ATV.
I'm going to do it right now while we're waiting for our game.
Winning in overtime at home in game
Watching it too.
Can they pull off what would be a stunner here in Denver and get this thing back to Minneapolis?
Cat down to Gobert. No good Bert. Oh, Cat fouled, didn't he?
What's the call here? It's on Minnesota.
Cat fouled. He pushed his ass out of bounds. What are you...
Denver turnover. Errant pass from Jokic, but instead, number 4 on Towns. And 3 tough plays for Towns. As in transition there.
Watch this push. Watch this.
Oh,
Come on, man. He thought he was going to get away with it.
Fouled on that possession. Then he threw an errant pass on an alley-oop attempt to Rudy Gobert. And then the previous defensive possession, fouling Jokic. So, got to be smarter here.
Guy Kit says Suns are going to win this for sure.
Hope you're right.
Grant, we know it's at stake for Minnesota, but for
Oh, Chad says Suns game is starting right now. I still got a commercial.
Can they take care of business?
96-92 though in the Denver Minnesota game. 97-92 now.
Glizzy gone.
Glizzy gone. Conley.
They're up 5 with 5 minutes left.
Edwards back to Conley. Conley into the corner.
Alexander Walker.
Uh-oh. Cat for 3. No good. Joker with the rebound. Suns game still not ready. Joker. Screens from Gordon. Uh-oh. 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 I cannot believe that. Out of bounds, that's going to be Denver ball. Suns game still on commercial.
Could have easily called a foul right there. He's got a good argument. What effort, what hustle by Edwards.
Murray, screen from Joker. Murray. Tough shot for Joker. No good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Edwards. Nice little dribble move. Kicks it back to Cat. Pump fakes Joker. That's a foul on you, fat boy.
Back on.
Yeah,
Back on.
yeah, play.
Game's back on. Game's
All
back
right.
on. Game's back on.
I got it up. Pause.
Unpredictable nature to the NBA playoffs, and LA is right smack in the middle of it because they don't have their guys.
Welcome back for the third quarter.
What did they do in that first half in your eyes?
Suns Valley Podcast. Sundo still in the house. Hit that like button for Sundo. Trucking through to the beginning of the third. He's earned it. Anthony says we better see some more adjustments. We'll keep an eye on that. Marcus Morris, screen from Zoo, kicks it over to Gordon. Down to Zubac. Zubac backing down Durant in the paint. Dog walks him.
I'm out. I can't watch
Westbrook
that.
rebound going to the line.
Can't watch it. Gotta hate it. So
Can't
stupid.
play with him. Can't win with him.
Can't do it. Not watching
Can't do it.
Westbrook just got a whole rebound because nobody boxed out. I'm going to bed.
All right, man.
Kidding,
We
I'm not
love
watching
you.
this effort.
Take her easy, Sundo. Whoops. There we go. See what you did, Phoenix Suns? You chased Sundo off.
Big names that have missed action. Kevin Durant.
Oh, boy.
On the floor has obviously
Westbrook's
been
free throws.
part of the focal point. but
One is not good. The second is not good.
And Russell Westbrook is gonna
Paul
be
bringing it up.
That's the only way he knows how.
Even Eric Gordon
Trying to get it to KD. Does pick and roll here from DA. Takes the screen, whips it to Paul. Powell guarding, gets it down to DA. DA, mid-range fade away, no good. Zubac goes to the ground. Powell for three in the corner. No good. Ayton with the rebound, chase down. Durant kicks it to Book. Book crossover. Book into the paint. Floater. Giggity, giggity. All right. A slick move indeed. What's going on, Lester? B-Dude in the house. A strip from Chris Paul, but they're going to say it was off of him. Clippers ball.
As he get by, don't come.
So smooth by Book, man. That's crazy.
And Zoo right there. See, Zoo was caught in between.
We'll be all right, Dat, homie. We got time. We got time, man. Westbrook inbounding. Kicks to Gordon. Back to Zoo.
Working around the horn here.
Powell, screen from Zoo, and they're going to call a foul on Zubac. Wow, Devin Booker, let's go. Let's go. That's a big foul.
Yeah, Zoo, the hip.
What's going on, Robert?
So Devin Booker could not
Jimenez
right
in the
ball
house.
Zach Garber that time.
Check in with Jared.
Bert, I spoke to associate head coach Kevin
Booker
Young of the Suns, said we really
gets it to
liked our
KD.
defensive coverages in the
Driving
first half. The
left,
difference
getting
between
bumped.
rebounding, they were on -10 in the first half.
Paul in the corner, kicks it to DA. DA spin move, fade away. No good. Book with the rebound, kicks it back to DA. Gets it back to Book in the corner, pulls in Zubac's face. All Devin Booker all the time. Wow, he is carrying in this whole series. Westbrook guarded by Craig. Zubac setting a screen. Westbrook to the rack. Nice finish, no good. Durant called with a foul on Zubac, fighting for position for the rebound.
Let's see at the end here where Kevin Durant.
What up, Diego?
It's the hip. So it's
Diego said Sundo left right when I sent him a Cash App. What did the Cash App say, Diego?
The official. Trust we have a player airborne.
Morris
There's Morris. Isolation against Durant.
pulls up. Wowie, no good, no good. DA slaps the rebound to himself.
That is
Booker crossing half court.
with 18 points.
Driving.
Kick
Whoops.
by
Almost threw it away.
Eric
He
Gordon.
drove on three guys and tried to whip it back to CP3, but they got back in time.
The Suns, just over 2 minutes gone by here.
Chris Paul into DA. Hands it back to Chris.
Paul, the jumper.
Chris Paul with the three. Thank you.
The lead is down to 2. It's
Westbrook.
erased quickly, 8-0 run.
Screen from Gordon. Westbrook crossing up Book, bumping him in the paint. Ooh, wow. Going to the line. Kind of flopping around in the paint. What's going on, Turtles?
5 and 6.
Well, beautiful play call right here, knowing that Norman Powell would go under. Chris Paul just took a step back.
All right, Diego, I'm sure he'll tell us.
Chris Paul forced him to shoot behind the screen.
Sundo says, see, Sundo just needed to go to bed. Down 2. Westbrook makes it 3. 72-69.
Start of the game, Suns were minus 12.5. Updated 6.5. The Clippers in front.
Burner. Chris Paul gets it from Craig. 73-69.
6 rebounds, 4 assists.
Chris Paul bumped by Marcus. Gets another screen here from Ayton. Another. Pulls up mid-range. Brick. Zubac rebound. Kicks it to Westbrook. Westbrook to the rack. Euro. Left-handed. Finish. No good. And Ayton put a hand on the small of his back. Pause. And pushed him while he was trying to hit the layup. No good. And it was an actual foul.
That's 14 fouls now on Phoenix at the 9:19 mark of the third.
Fellas, if you are just joining, welcome in. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Big game. We got a damn big game tonight. Hit that like button for us, please.
We talked to Monty and asked him about close.
Westbrook, good on the free throw.
And he said no. He said, but what we can't do is our team plays every game.
Dead Corpse, he says, can we stop running offense through Paul? He's ass.
His team can't skip any steps along the way.
I mean, he's, you know, what are you going to do? I say, I would like to see more point Book. Don't get me wrong. Just put Chris Paul in the corner like he is right now. Booker with it. Book gets it to KD. Free throw line. KD fades away. Gordon been getting physical with KD a lot. And KD finally gets a call.
Gets called for the hack. There. First team foul on Los Angeles. Durant shoots it at 92% at the stripe.
KD's first free throw is smooth.
Kevin Durant, 2-time champion with the Golden State Warriors, 4-time scoring champion.
13, 4, and 3 for Kevin Durant.
The deep repertoire.
Oof. Durant hits.
It's a plug and play. You acquire Kevin
71-75, folks.
Because he can basically step in and do whatever you need from him.
Eric Gordon kicks to Powell. Screen from Zubac. What?
Zubac slams it down. It's called on the cylinder.
They're calling that. Okay, so that was like an offensive interference.
It just didn't get there.
Wow. Wow, that is really close.
And they're going to challenge this, and that might be overturned.
Yeah, that was over the cylinder. I think that's a good call. I think that's the right call. We'll see. Wes, how close are we to hundo? Brandon says that's a horrible call. All right. Chad says that's a bad call. I think so. Oh, we got 168. We need some likes, folks. Help us out. Fap that thing, okay? Listen. The reason why it wasn't I'm talking about specifically the value that we hit on them. That was not a offensive interference because it was a pass. So the fact that it was above the cylinder didn't matter because it was a pass, not a shot. That was a shot. And if he didn't touch it, it was going to hit the front of the rim on the inside part and bounce out, more than likely. So the question is going to be, did I have a bad angle and I can't see that was over the cylinder? But the angles they gave us, that looked like it was over the cylinder. I think that's a offensive interference. TC said refs will. He said it wasn't a lob, but refs will overturn. Maybe. Well, I mean, let's hope not. If they do, I'm getting my Alex Jones hat back on. Chad said they'll award 2 points to the Clips. What's going on, Juan? Oracle says either way they will lose their challenge. Yeah, I think the Clippers are the ones challenging it, right? Not us. What's going on? Hey Dot in the house. Burner still chilling. Says this is ass. Suns got to get it going, man. We need all the rest we can get. More than likely, Denver's going to win that game, and they're going to be waiting for us. We need to finish this series right meow. Don't want to fuck around and have them come back. Burner said, Gabe, when will we get a tank top stream? Maybe next game. We could both do tanks next game. I don't really have a lot of tank tops. Actually, I think I have one Suns tank top. It's like my oldest shirt that's a Suns shirt. Crypto says 1 minute, 46 seconds left in the fourth. Denver game is tied now. What? Oh my gosh. Chad says, yet they overturned. Wow. I can't believe they overturned it. And we've got a fine treat for y'all. I told you we had a damn good show. All right. Surprising the stream is... Oh, wow. Hold on. Let me get this Sundo window down. We've got a tank top Tory with glasses. Hey, did you get a bit of a haircut?
No, I'm just got back from the gym. You know, I'm doing my best Sundo impersonation. That's why, you know, I got the tank top.
Well, we appreciate you here.
Looking all cool.
Do you have the game up?
Nope.
Chris Paul to Durant. I can share it for you. DA. Oh, they're going to say Suns ball.
I'll be your
Out of bounds.
charm.
Let me change your name real quick. We appreciate it.
He looks like he's a DUI away from house arrest.
You see here, name tag 2.
You can leave it as
Wow. Identity theft is
Just
a
less
serious issue, you know. Suns, no good. Westbrook to the rack. Whips it to Zoo. Foul on 8. My goodness. You need me to pull it up?
Yeah, you want to... Where do I go for you? Wherever you want me to be, I will go.
We'll go and
So Gary. I'm a mix between Sundo and Gary.
it is kind of a Gary look. All right, let me close this one.
Give up layups. But also, if the shot goes up, offensive rebound.
Where's Discord going to pull up? Here it is.
To get Zubac that shot by Russell Westbrook's ability to get by his initial defender.
All right, it's probably going to be like 8-bit.
That's fine.
Booker, guarded by Westbrook. Trying to get it to KD. No, going to keep it. He's got Marcus Morris guarding. Crossing up, driving left, gets into the paint. Tough finish, no good. Going to the line, though. Somebody needs to.
So give me a quick summary of this game. Where are we at here?
Clippers are just out-rebounding the Suns. Ayton started off with 18 points in the first half. Durant, ice cold to start the game. He had 2 points going into the second quarter. Booker's been decent. Chris Paul's, you know, not taking very many shots, not getting very many assists. Clippers are playing like wounded animals fighting for their lives. And the Suns aren't meeting the challenge.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds like game one.
Yes.
But Russ couldn't fully commit to take away the drive because of KD was
Book 22, 4 and 6. Second free throw is good, 73-79.
6-point lead for the Clippers. We're going to hit the 8-minute mark of this third quarter.
Westbrook. Over to Powell. Powell baseline. Midi push shot, no good. Little push floater there. Durant with it. Screen from Ayton. Gets it to Ayton. Nice move from Ayton. What in the world? Okogie with the rebound out to Book. Book, pump fake, fader. No good. Okogie, get on the ground, baby boy. Clippers get it. Westbrook going the other way. Oh! That's a Westbrook move. Booker. Backboard.
That's a shot.
Almost bounced out. Good. 75-79.
The Westbrook move is fumble the ball straight to the other.
That was wild. Morris pulls up mid-range. No good. Durant with the rebound. Durant leading the break. Steps into a three. Bingo!
I'm a good luck charm.
Thank you. You and Mama Durant. Wow.
Yeah, you can't. Westbrook selling him that turnover. You can't back up
wild,
on that little
bro.
hang dribble by KD. That's his move.
Westbrook tried so hard to Euro that he forgot where the ball was and just left it.
Are you sure that wasn't a shot attempt? It's a Euro step, but he shoots it on the first step.
That was a great move by that was a really good move by Durant to just tip it to the nearest Suns player, but geez.
Dude, it's hard to play this shorthanded and just out-battle a more talented team for an entire game. Like, I saw you guys were down 9 at half, and they had 70 points, and yeah, didn't believe it would last, man. It's hard to keep up that energy an entire game.
Definitely.
It's the glasses. I told you guys Gabe should wear sunglasses. It would be a good luck charm for the Suns, and he says no.
I wore them once, but then we started losing, and I felt like a dipshit for wearing sunglasses during a loss. I look like the biggest asshole in the world. Not like you. You look cool. You look cool. Okay?
Don't be the Memphis Grizzlies. You got to front run when you win, and you got to front run when you lose. And the glasses are front running. So
should I gritty now or later?
I mean, you should gritty after every play.
I'm glad
gritty while calling the game.
I find it a point of pride that I don't know how to gritty. Is the gritty done? Chat, is the gritty over with, or is it still going?
I'm sure you could bring it back if it is.
Well, you know, the big Torbowski. You do kind of look a little Lebowski-ish.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a classic movie.
Oh,
Dude.
Did Torrey come from Miami? I wish. Came from the. I had a pretty good.
This is Miami Vice, Torrey.
I just need the chain. I need a fake gold chain with super big links.
Blue Room says, "Do we still got T. Ross?" ? Well, yeah, but he is so far out of the lineup. You know,
I had a feeling it was going to go that way for him. I know a lot of Suns fans were hyped for him,
Shammy? Why?
He's just tough because you don't know. I mean, you don't know what you're going to get from him on offense, and then you're not going to get anything on defense. So I feel like as a coach, it's a little easier to play a guy like Shamet, where you know that he's probably going to shoot the 3-ball decent if he gets solid looks, and he's not going to force too many tough looks. And defensively, he's just kind of but you know what you're going to get. Where Terrence Ross is just a complete wild card. So
I think the only reason Shamet gets time over him is because Shamet is closer to being a point guard, even though he isn't either. And Payne being out, Shamet's like the next guy up, you know?
Yeah.
He's like a third-string quarterback. Or like when you have like the punter is like the fifth-string emergency quarterback. That's Shamet for point guard.
Coaches just seem to trend towards playing more steady players in the playoffs and less of the guys that are just wild, where they might have a good game, might have a bad game. It just seems like coaches trend away from that in postseason.
KD coaching DA up. Suns have got it within one. Westbrook with it. Booker guarding. Oh, Kogi sends Powell to the ground. No call. Getting physical. Westbrook to the rack. No good.
Ew.
Tipped rebound to Ayton. Durant gonna pull again.
Another one.
No good, no good. Okogie almost saved that rebound, but Zoo is bigger than life itself.
Kevin Durant now 5 of 14 from the
Powell, screen from Zoo. Nice. Wow. Durant sold out and went to the ground on defense. Brickaroni. Nice touchdown pass up to Booker. Suns take the lead. Westbrook, screen from Zubac. Kicks it back to Zoo. Over to Gordon. Screen from Zoo. Gordon's three is pure.
Yeah, you got to get over that screen better than that. I don't know who that is because it's kind of hard to tell who's who with these sunglasses, but...
And the 8-bit stream. Booker screen from Ayton. Pocket past Ayton. Ayton pulls up. Brick! Booker steps in and grabs the rebound. Kicks it to Chris Paul. Open corner three. Online! Let's go! Woo! Thank you, Chris
Paul. Seems like he's a really good hype man.
Oh, he is. He is. It's about all he's good for in the playoffs. Westbrook flopping. Chris Paul slapping it off of Zoo. What a nice little move by Marcus Morris to pump Kevin Durant. Pause into the air and finish. Pause. Booker, screen from Ayton. Just hands it to Durant. Durant gonna take that Ayton screen. They're doubling Durant.
What a hit! No good. What a hit, though.
Are they saying it's no good?
Yeah.
He didn't bring the ball back down.
Yeah, but like he gathered and shot in one motion, so you know it has to be like gather later. Yeah.
I
can see that going either way.
I mean,
Dame. Okay, as a Blazer fan, like Dame never gets that counted. He tries to do that all the time. He never gets that counted. I am used to that being a no call. Damn, Denver's up 3 with 2 seconds left.
Damn it!
Please tell me it's mini ball.
19 now for KD.
Yeah, that was an insane hit, man.
Free throw is good. We might need to open up a Tory window. We might need a Tory window.
I'll flex for my own.
For when you're not here.
Although Sunday will make me look skinny and weak and frail.
He's a beast of a man. He runs about 6'8", 320, all muscle. Zubac! Fouled by Durant. I don't even want Durant guarding him, bro. He's too heavy for Durant.
Durant is.
Well, Busy's in there, so I think maybe Busy's the 5.
Well, yeah, Busy should be on him.
But like we switch everything, you know.
Well, that's the problem.
Saying Denver officially advances. All right.
KD has 3. That's not problematic yet, but if he gets his 4th in the next couple of minutes, then you might have to rest him a little bit longer. Granted, he hasn't had the best game, but it seems like Booker has it so much easier with his scoring barrages now that you guys got KD.
Definitely. And if they decided to avert that tension to Book, then KD will start getting it popping, hopefully. Booker, pick and roll, takes a screen from Biz. Pulls.
They're not even guarding him.
Good.
As I said.
I know.
Legitimately did not guard him.
Westbrook, they're so focused on KD, dude. Westbrook, nice move, but smokes the layup. Chris Paul gets the rebound. Zubac on the ground. Chris Paul to Booker, a little bit open.
Wide open.
And it goes! Let's go! Oh my God, he's feeling it. 91-86. Hit that like button for your boys. We've got Miami Vice Tory in the house. The newest member of Suns Valley. Westbrook. Pumps, pulls. No good. Short. As you would hope. Booker pulls. Let's fucking go, bitch! Oh, shit! I love looking smart because it's rare in my life. But I said we were going to come back and win this game. I did not get scared this time.
I mean, you know what
Usually,
I would have said. I would have said you guys are coming back and winning by 20, and you guys actually might. How the hell were you guys down?
We just...
When did
we
I
weren't
join
playing
this
like
game?
this, bro. We were not playing like... It's seriously, the second you came in, man, you can't leave. Code says Armani mode. Yes, he is officially in Armani mode. What do you guys call Dame time? It'd be Dame time. This is Armani mode. Okay.
Book time sounds like a library.
That's too. Yeah,
session.
that doesn't sound good at all. Code says, I hope Miami gets rid of the Bucks. Don't we all? Don't you feel like the Bucks are still going to win up 3-1? Down 3-1, sorry.
I mean, my whole pipe dream is the Bucks lose and Dame.
Oh, I'm aware of your pipe dream. Okay, I'm aware. And I want to know.
We don't get nice things.
I want to know where you guys get your drugs from because they sound really good.
Hey, you didn't hear that report like 3 years ago? If Giannis wanted to leave Milwaukee, he would have wanted to come to Portland to play with Dame. You never heard that report?
But don't you think they're going to come back and win?
Yes.
Because he'll just go into fullback mode and he'll tear everyone's ACL that stands in the way of him getting back to the finals, and the referees will go, "Oh, great job, Giannis! We love Greek food." Watch.
He threw his back out trying to do that in Game 1, though. So
yeah,
I don't know if he can do that right now. He got to win. He got to win Game 6. I think it'll go to Game 6 and it'll come down to Heat winning at home in Game 6. I don't think they're beating Milwaukee in Milwaukee against Giannis.
Durant's still holding that spot on his back.
They barely won that game with Jimmy going insane. So.
I know. Yeah. They're going to at least even that series up. Powell to the rack. Scoop pass out to Westbrook. He thought about it too long.
Why did he wait?
He thought about it too long.
What
Zubac saves it directly to Book. Book hit it to Okogie. Kogi, nice pass to Biz. Biz gonna get that shit beat, but it's a foul. Oh no, Busy, don't be hurt. Don't be hurt, Busy. Don't be hurt. Fuck. No!
The good news is he's not really clutching his shoulder. He's clutching his upper back, so it probably is not a shoulder. That didn't look good, though. Westbrook came down hard, man.
Westbrook's been on a mission to get somebody injured this game. I don't blame him for chasing down a swat like that, but god damn. Oh.
It's like one of those plays where he plays the ball, but also it's like, why do you have to try and volleyball spike the ball to another universe?
Diambo helped to his feet.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
Russell Westbrook.
That was there was some frustration behind that. From
Definitely,
Russ.
that's too rough, bro. That's a little too rough.
I don't understand what's wrong with him. Like, he had a layup earlier where it was kind of open, that little like post up left hand layup he shot, and he rushed it so bad, like he was scared. And then he has a wide open three, and he waits for the defender to get as close as possible, and then he shoots it and flails his legs at him. Like, what is wrong with him?
That shit looks like at minimum some kind of muscle tear, bro. Like, oh, we need Bismack, man. We really need Bismack.
Or he just gets knocked there like I do, you know?
Maybe.
From downtown. That's 60%.
Because we don't want to have to throw Jock Landale in there. We really don't. Yeah, TC, I didn't like Westbrook laughing on the sideline. That didn't jive well.
The officials have seen.
Yeah, what is he laughing at?
Yeah, he's like grinning from ear to ear, man.
The replay center for the NBA, and Zach Zarba has taken off.
What would you call this? Flagrant one? I say flagrant one. At most. I'm fine with it just being a regular foul. Because he really did, go for the ball.
I wouldn't have a problem with either because he did go for the ball, but also
I don't think it's flagrant too.
How hard he swung down on him. So yeah, it's not flagrant too. I think it's borderline because he did make a play on the ball, but also the rule is if it's excessive,
Yeah.
Well, again,
like excessive, whatever. I don't know. But if it's excessive, like how they swing down.
With impact and follow through. Therefore, it's upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
Flagrant one. There we go.
He's not laughing anymore.
Biombo is still having some issues with his right arm. Westbrook is going to head to the bench.
What if he made Busy a better shooter by knocking something loose in his shoulder? Come on, Biz.
Yeah,
you hit one of the, I'll be shocked if he hits one of these. And I don't think there's any way Biombo makes the first one, bro. No way.
Russ got those crazy eyes.
Why does Busy have to shoot the flagrant?
Because he got fouled.
Is this the flagrant?
Yeah, this is flagrant.
Bismack! The Embiid Slayer.
Just hunker down on your couch and get ready.
Oh my! You should have seen what he did to Embiid. He made Embiid look like an M-bitch. It was amazing. It was the second night of a back-to-back, and Embiid was exhausted, but still. Second free throw. Who, Busy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we need to get him back, bro.
You guys can sign Eubanks. We'll sign Biombo, okay?
I would root for the Blazers so hard if you got Bismack. Shamit. Into Book. Busy still in the game. Takes a screen from Book. Or gives a screen to Book, rather. Book down to Okogie. Okogie in the dunker spot. Gets it to Shamit. Fadeaway three from Shamit. The only type he knows how to do. Brick. Booker. Nice crossover. Nice crossover. Fadeaway. Kobe. Kobe Jr.
I mean, that was nice. Yes.
Bones. 21 points in the third quarter for Book. Plumlee handing it off to Man grind hard in the corner. Driving on Biz, pumping Biz, getting a foul from Biz. I didn't mean to say pumping Biz, so sus. Him says Busy's just fine, Gabe. You're right. I was just scared.
He can't bite the pump, man. Can't bite the pump. Got to stay on the ground.
That doesn't sound good at all. Yo, we've held them to 16 points in the third so far. Wow, after giving them 40 in the second. That's a Monty adjustment. Monty came with the adjustments, whoever was asking for that.
What did he adjust, though?
He got them doing some defense. All right, he got them defending. Man, second free throw is no good.
Jeez, they are. I mean,
crumbling.
This is the Clippers. They crumble. It's just what they do. They don't have Doc Rivers anymore. You know, the Sixers will probably crumble next round, but they still crumble.
Booker, unbelievable pass to Durant. I'm swelling up downstairs. This is what we needed. A tough opponent in the first round to make us a better, more cohesive team. And I'm seeing signs of it, Tori. I'm seeing signs. Man, hand off to Powell. Powell to the rack. Floater. No good. Ayton with the rebound. Good stuff, Ayton. Good stuff. Gets it back to KD. Booker bringing it up.
Dude,
Suns
like
up
a
14.
29-7 runs.
Seriously.
You're going to have to... Suns fans are going to have to pay me.
We're going to have to start paying you.
Bang!
Booker! Nails the coffin shut. I shouldn't have said that. That could be very jinxy, but it felt like it.
I will sit here and jinx y'all, man. I got you. Might be time to take the shirt off.
Okogie with the steal. Okogie fouled by Powell. Wow.
Dude, I hate Norman Powell, man. I still hate Norman Powell. What the hell is that?
Have you ever noticed how
got
bow-legged
cooked by
he
Booker.
is?
Booker just cooked him, dunked on his ass, flexed towards the bench, and that hurt Powell's feelings, so he had to take it out on Okogie.
Probably the easiest two of the night.
Mr. Bayona, I don't mean that like this is... I'm trying to give props to the Clippers. Even with Westbrook as a first option, they're a tough-ass team.
17-point cushion now for Phoenix.
And we definitely got a free ride to the second round. Almost a free ride. But this wasn't like some pushover team that quit. They strengthened us. Westbrook's defense, It sharpened us. 18-0 run.
Highland picked up by Shannon.
Bones.
Highland trying to shake and bake.
Your boy Bones Highland. Step back mid-range. Brick.
He's so bad.
And it's going to stay here. Foul call.
What'd they call?
Zach Zarba made the call from midcourt.
Gonna call a foul on Ayton.
Suns were looking to
On
run the
what?
break. And DeAndre Ayton, the guilty party.
I mean, why is Ayton even arguing? Just let it go. You're up 18 somehow.
In this
Third quarter, Clippers 16 points on 3 for 18. Booker 23 points on 9 for 10.
Wild. This is him when he doesn't get doubled and triple teamed every possession. It's really refreshing. Like, imagine what Dame would be like if you couldn't double Dame.
You're going to make me cry through these sunglasses.
You just got to get somebody that takes the double team off of him.
Paul George.
Yeah.
The Clippers
You know?
this season went 24 and 14 with
And free
Kawhi
signings can be
and
on
PJ
TV.
We are 11 likes away from 200. Fellas, ladies, help us out. Slap that like button for us. Let's get to 200 real quick.
Sorry, I
His free throw is so ugly, bro.
You know, it's just
His free
weird.
throw
Plus
is-
two left-handed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leave a like if Plumlee's free throw is ugly as fuck.
Durant to Shammy in the corner. Can you hit one of these, Shammy? Thank you, Shamit. Your first shot all playoffs. Man with the quick answer. 90 to 107.
90 with 49.7 to go in the third.
Book. Red hot. Gets a screen from Ayton. 17 seconds on the shot.
Booker against Man.
Gonna waste a little bit more time here. Man is just...
Booker floats it up.
That's crazy.
He's just floating out there, bro.
I know, bro. His bag is like ridiculous. 41 for him already. I said this in the beginning of the game. I said my personal hope for this game is that Booker can beat Jimmy Butler's 56 that he had last night. Just because that's the high score of the playoffs so far. I would just love to see it.
You guys might be up by too much for that, though.
I know, but do you think that they would risk putting in the scrubs in the fourth quarter? This is a
I mean, if
playoff
you're up
game.
22-23 with like 4 minutes left, I think you can. I mean, the Clippers already got their scrubs in, so.
Each and every time it felt comfortable offensively that he could score the ball, or more importantly, just get a shot.
Aries Nation said he just made Suns history. What history?
Another free throw here for Powell.
Most 40-point games. 6.
Oh,
Barkley
wow.
is 5.
Teron Lue talked about
Powell in and out. Plumlee one-handed man's rebound and put back.
For Plumlee.
Plumlee is honestly impressive, man. As a backup point guard, how much more would you love him to back up Nurk than do you?
Oh, so much. So much. I miss Plumlee, but he was a starter when he played for us, and that was the problem. Off the bench, he's nice. I don't miss his freaking free throws, though. Oh, my goodness. Like, going into his last season for us in preseason and start of the season, he was trying to shoot, like, mid-range jumpers, and it drove me crazy. His form is literally better left-handed than it was right now.
I know.
It's smoother. I don't understand.
D. Lee
Ben
in the
Simmons
game.
should take
Powell has
notes.
scored 17. Gordon has scored 3.
Durant,
Booker has scored 41.
15 seconds. Shamit is wide open in the corner. Not addressing him. Thank you, Kevin. Drives left. Baseline, fade away. What are you going to do?
Nothing.
Bones
Pray.
smokes the layup. Durant from
Didn't get
half
it
court. You know why he didn't get it off. You know
Percentages.
why. He ain't fucking with that.
Why does he
that
care about his
Slim
percentage
Reaper
of the
percentage.
playoffs,
He
though,
ain't fucking
man?
with
It's
that.
nobody
Because
looks at
we're up
playoff
so much.
percentages.
I think because we're up so much. You know, let's be honest.
Dude, if I was an NBA player, I want the highlight. I want to hit a tough shot, whatever he just hit, and then I want to hit from half, and then flex hard.
Yeah, Chris Paul was in when Chris Paul talked to your boy, JJ Redick, he talked about how he hates when players do that. He like basically kind of like, I don't fuck with that sort of like mentality. Like he, you know, but I think this is the one. You're Kevin Durant. You're, you know, come on. You really gonna launch that thing from half court when you're up 15 going into the fourth?
I mean,
Maybe.
I don't feel like that would be that bad of a shot for him.
Kind of, right? That would almost be like a fun, hey, maybe this goes in because it's Kevin Durant type thing. And if he hit it, that shit would be legendary. Not really legendary, that might be a bit much, but it would be hyped as fuck. David Ray said, who got the opening tip? DA fought hard for that thing, and we got the opening tip. They were like fouling each other trying to get to it. It was crazy.
That's funny.
Like DA,
I thought
honestly,
you were just embellishing.
No. DA literally pushed Zubac out of the way and had to back up to go get it. I was like, how did they not call a foul on
Trying
that?
to set the tone.
Yeah. Caden said 50-point quarter. Wow. Right after we gave them a 40.
You guys had a 50-point quarter.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy.
Dude, it was like, and it wasn't like they weren't even. It wasn't like they weren't playing good defense. It was just the types of shots that Booker and KD can hit. I don't know how you guard.
Right.
Like KD at his size, running to the left, fading, banking it in on
there
that
is
end.
no defense for that.
You can't block that.
No.
Booker, you got to press up because he's on fire and he just gets the middle of paint and rises up and floats. Like, you can't block that. How do you stop that and stop
That's the
three?
whole point of doing the floater in the first place, is because you can't block it. Because he stops well short of the defender and just throws it way up over his fucking head. I mean, it's, you know, I guess the one thing I would be really interested in looking at is, have we had any impact from the bench? Probably not. 41 from Book, 18 from Ayton. Oh my God. Ayton still is at 18 points. He didn't score 1 point in the third.
Didn't need to.
Didn't need to, but still, you know, we got 9 from Okogie, 0 from Lee, 5 from Busy. I think the game's back on. Yeah, we're starting
Styles
back up
Black says maybe it was Sundo's fault. We were losing as soon as he left. Hey, it was as soon as I joined. Okay, I am good luck, Sundo's bad luck. Okay, I'm starting a campaign. I'm running against Sundo. Okay.
Good luck. He's got a lockdown on these constituents. Okay.
Hey, if I can get Burner on my side, then
that'd be a good start.
Burner, you want to be my VP?
But then they allow 50 in the third.
And Jared Greenberg spoke with Monty Williams a little bit. We'll get to
Chris
that.
Paul bringing it up on Batum.
111-94.
Suns looking to close this series out strong, ascending in points with the lead every game. Five points the first game. I think we won by 10 in the second. D. Lee chases down an offensive rebound. Westbrook muscles it away. Charges through Okogie. No call.
And of course, Bones missed that. Dude, just stop shooting.
Wow,
You're
Bones.
a Bones. I've seen him shoot like 20 shots this series. I don't know if I've seen one go in.
I saw
Every
one.
time I watch him shoot
one.
this series, it's a brick. He is terrible.
Busy. Good. And one. Counter. Man.
Dude, like every time I say more than like 5 words, you guys are scoring again.
It's crazy. Hey, that is a flagrant. What the fook?
He just straight up shoved them. Bro, they are okay. Gibbs.
That was like Mighty Ducks level.
They are salty, and they are going to start doing Lakers BS. You remember when the Lakers played the Mavericks when the Mavericks won their championship in that second round series? Like Andrew Bynum got all butt hurt. That's like 3 plays that I've seen where it's just borderline. I mean, that wasn't even borderline, but there was a couple before that were just borderline dirty, like Norman Powell's foul.
Yeah.
Russ is flagrant. Like, they are getting salty.
Taking it out on Busy, man.
That's why if you can put in the bench and not have Book or KD in, that's why you do it. If you can get away with it. Like, as soon as you can get away with it, You do it because these
Yeah.
dudes are salty AF and they are going to do dirty crap like that.
That's crazy that Bones would do. Right
They're
as you were
probably
talking
reviewing
shit about him too.
I don't like him. He has bad attitude. Like he thinks he's some sort of star. I mean, the reason Nuggets traded him wasn't even necessarily because of
They
his
weren't
play, it was
playing
because
him.
he wasn't getting along with people in their locker room. That's only a one, bro. They're down.
That's
19,
only
they're
a
lost.
one?
You can't blatantly just shove someone going
Yeah,
up.
like what? Yeah, because that could have led to a real injury. I say it's time to put Ish in and let him run through Bones.
Set the tone, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because you got Bones is kind of a low-key hothead. Russ is a hothead.
Gets 2 free throws to make 1. Phoenix is going to get the ball back. 11:14 on the clock.
Ty Lue looks like he's going to cry.
Bismack hits this free throw. Oh, busy boy. Let's go.
That was an and one flagrant, bro. Busy's
Crazy.
just, why is Busy the one getting punished? I mean, I guess if you're going to have it happen to anyone, you know, you don't want it to happen, but if you're going to have it happen to someone, I guess
Once again,
Busy.
put Ish in to absorb the contact. He can handle it.
Bones would have pushed himself backwards.
Kevin
if it was
Durant's
against
pass stolen by Bones. Man. Gets it stolen. Nope, keeps it. Gonna reset here. Gives it to Batum. Westbrook to the rack. Blocked off the backboard by Bismack. Oh, Batum hits a 3 at the top of the key. It ain't over.
I love Busy right now, man.
Saying.
Just took those flagrants, didn't cause any ruckus.
Mm-hmm.
Made 2 of the 3 free throws, just beat that shit from Russ.
He gets up on blocks, dude.
Phoenix has gotten out on the break.
Yeah, because you just don't want to lose your head with them doing that stuff. Chris Paul open 3 off.
Oh, Kogi with the save. Gets it right back to Chris Paul. D. Lee, championship DNA. No good. Busy with the offensive rebound. Back to D. Lee. KD on Batum. Alley-oop to Bizible. No good. KD with the mid-range. Cleans it up. Damn, I can't believe he missed
He
that.
caught his own airball dunk.
Yeah. Westbrook. Guarded by Okogie. Kicks it to Bones. Over to Batum. Back to Westbrook. Screen. Westbrook back to Bones. Plumlee has it. Plumlee driving, pumping. This guy.
Nobody wants to shoot on their team. Nobody knows what to do.
Westbrook eventually signed.
They have nobody you can trust to do anything on offense.
True.
That they're running through Plumlee and hoping he can score one-on-one against Biyombo.
I'm glad to see the Suns finally look in control of one of these games, man. That's a good sign. You know, lefty free throw is good. And one. He really does. 100, 116.
Early stages.
Oh, Plumlee with the steal.
Jeez.
I
Who
mean,
threw that pass?
Monty with the timeout. That's what I want to know. Who threw that shit away, folks?
They trail by 14.
Because I didn't see.
And what if I go back in the old school car?
Go to Gamecast, see who it was. Yeah, Damian Lee. Yeah, that was a terrible pass.
Jeez.
I mean, the last thing you want is just quick turnovers, quick buckets for them. In the half court, they can't get anything going. The last thing you need to do is have silly turnovers where they can get out and run.
Yeah.
Because their offense, they could get offense through that. And obviously, it's going to be quick offense, which is what they need. So that's a terrible terrible play right there, man.
That's the worst thing you could have happen.
Like, you guys just got to be solid, take the air out of the ball a little bit. Don't turn it over.
Headshot says take out KD, put in Torrey Craig. I say start going through Ayton again. He was cooking earlier, man. He was 8 for 11 to start the game. But I think he has taken 5 more shots. He got up to 16, which I actually accurately predicted he would end with 16 or 17 shots. D. Lee, I've been calling for him all series. letting me down. Still love you, D. Lee. But damn Lee. That's what the D stands for tonight. 9 points from Okogie, 8 from Bismack, 3 from Shamet. That's all you get from the bench? I mean...
So let me know when you want to preview the Western Conference Finals. Suns and...
Oh, yeah. We'll get to that soon. Don't you...
You guys are definitely beating Denver in 4.
Woo! The man said 4.
Yeah, I told you it was easy Suns in 5.
The man said 4. Yeah, but you did not predict Kawhi was going out. You know, with Kawhi, they would have won at least one more game. Kawhi was full Terminator mode.
That's going to be a fun series, though. I was like not a fan of either of these teams, just as an NBA fan. You guys in Denver, because
I agree, it's going to be a lot.
You guys
of
have had their number, and now you got KD, so you have to be confident as a Suns fan going into that series. But also, your bench isn't as good, and the reason why Denver's better this year is they added 2 really good role players that fit perfectly, like Bruce Brown, KCP, have been great for them. Yep. And that's why their defense isn't complete dog shit this year. It's still not good, but it's not complete shit. So it's just going to be interesting to see that dynamic. They have a little more depth now, a little better defenders. So it's probably just going to be a shootout.
Give me a letter grade for the Clippers defense.
Like in this game or in the series?
Just in general, in the series. I mean, maybe not this last game, but like, where would you put the Clippers going into the playoffs defensively?
I mean, without PG, they got Kawhi, but everybody else they're playing is kind of questionable, so probably a C.
What's Denver's defense?
Probably the same.
Okay.
Probably the same. Obviously, they're off. This stretch of play in the half court on offense for the Clippers, you're not going to see Denver do that. You're not going to see Denver look this terrible offensively as the Clippers do right now. Some of that is your guys' defense for sure, but
Chris Paul getting hounded by old man Batum takes a couple of screens. You know he's going to try to salt this game away. Nice move into Okogie in the corner. Okogie, nice pass back to Chris Paul. God dang it, Chris! Okogie gets it back. How did you guys... Okogie! I mean, the shot clock was still going.
Yeah, it
should have reset, right?
No, nobody had. It was just tipped.
Oh
so
my God, Okogie! Thank you.
How did you guys score on? Okay, this game's over if you guys are going to be able to score on that.
Plumlee gets that bucket right back.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's their offense.
That's a great question,
if you guys are letting
Code.
Plumlee do this, you got to defend Jokic better than you're defending Plumlee right now. Because
Booker pulls. No good. Busy. Tippin. No good. Gets the rebound again. Busy. Out to Chris Paul. Chris Paul pumps. 10 seconds. Screen from Biz. Mid-range. Gucci.
Yeah, Denver's going to defend better than this, though. Like, Clippers don't know.
Shot.
Clippers don't look like they know how they want to guard the pick and roll. They let Booker have a wide open mid-range, didn't get bored, and then give up another one.
Plumlee is working and twerking Biombo.
Maybe shoot more spot-up jump shots, but
you guys are fine.
They
can't stop you. Like, you guys are running pick and rolls below the arc, and they're still not guarding the ball handler.
11 of 12 from the field.
Code, we had playoff Ayton. We had playoff Ayton for a whole, half, and then they went away from him. Actually, maybe he fell off in the third. That is possible. Lefty free throw is good. Busy out of the game. Ayton coming in the game so that he can impress Code. We got a gifted membership. A gifted JR gets a gifted membership from King Wes. The king of chat, Burner's #1 nemesis. Thank you, Wes. I gotta show you this Burner meme. It was the greatest meme I've ever seen about him and Wes. You're gonna love it. Thank you, Wes. And welcome, JR, our newest horseman. Book probably traveled. And they called it. You are the GOAT, Wes.
8:02 to go. Fourth quarter.
Yeah, rare mistake we seen by D. Booker. See right there.
Adam, I think they're at random, man. That's the thing. They're just you got to be in the chat.
Yeah.
Westbrook kicks it to Powell, working on Okogie, drives. Nice finish from Powell. 108-120. I don't like this score.
42 to go.
Chris Paul guarded full court by Batum. The human Goomba.
Batum backs off for a moment.
Paul, screen, pump. Gets it to Okogie. Okogie back to Book. Book's got 4 seconds. Kicks it to Chris Paul. He'll shoot the open three and drill it. Let's go.
Chris Mann is playing terrible to you right now.
Batum for 3. Gets her right back. Gets it right fucking back.
On Book to get it out of his hands and get it over to Chris to shoot it. Chris just made it, but the Clips able to
Stupid.
right
Chris
back
Paul
by
inbounding to Book. Batum just shadowing Chris Paul. Why are they doing this? Why are they guarding? They don't believe in point Book, I guess. 8 in mid-range, short.
Not what you want right now.
That's his move, though. That's his go-to, is he just pulls
quick
immediately.
mid-range, though, like, go to the rim, man.
He ain't doing all that. Westbrook, a nice and easy score. Call a timeout, Monty. Call a timeout. Chris Paul trying to waste the clock. Booker, guarded by Westbrook at half court. Oh, what a novel idea, getting the ball to Kevin goddamn Durant. Code.
For Tehran Lou squad.
Yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to rest.
Booker
Clippers
to
were acting
KD.
like they were lost, man.
KD backing down man, kicks it to Booker. Booker to CP3, back to Okogie. Okogie, nice pass. Do you see what I'm talking about from Okogie? As Book hits it. Okogie belongs in the game. 5 rings Gary knows nothing about basketball.
You guys just make multiple passes and they can't keep up with it.
Alley-oop to Plumlee, he fumbles. Chris Paul to Book. Book driving left, stepping back, doubled, fouled.
So they're gonna start doubling him, it seems like. But yeah, you guys move the ball and they just fall apart, and you guys take time off the clock, and it ends up with a good shot. That's why I didn't like that shot by Ayton, where it was just one pass, that mid-range pull. That was a great play by
Booker to Ayton. Ayton with the quick backdoor dunk. Let's go. Woo! How you like that, Code? How you like that, Styles? He's still soft as fuck. I mean, you know, guess I should look at how many rebounds he has. That's the real test here.
Are we hyping up a 7-footer for dunking a wide open dunk?
I mean, yeah, because he rarely dunks. All right, 20 and 10 for DA, 50% from the field, 3 assists. All right, and at least 1 block. At least 1.
He gotta shoot better than 50% from 2, though.
Like, a lot of his shots have been middies, you know?
Yeah.
20,
dude, he's such a
27
physical
for KD.
specimen. I just want him to go try and dunk on people.
It's glorious.
Like, as a Blazer fan,
the rare times he does it, it's gorgeous.
As a Blazer fan, like, people get mad at Nurkic for not trying to dunk on everybody, and it's like, okay, he's big and unathletic, okay? He can't just go and dunk on anyone. And a lot of these Blazer fans then want Ayton because, oh, he's athletic. He'll take it strong at people. And it's like, you guys don't watch Ayton. He loves his mid-range. He's like Bam, you know? Bam loves his mid-range 10 to 15-foot jumpers. I mean, I don't know. It would drive me crazy as a Suns fan, Ayton.
Oh, it drives Suns fans crazy. Yeah, it does. Kawhi Leonard in the house. We're sorry you're injured, Kawhi. Sucks, man, but thank you for showing up. You know? Brandon says Bam can't shoot mid-range at all. Bam can't shoot.
Bam's not particularly efficient because he shoots all those mid-range.
Burner says DA dunks a wide open lane code. Yeah, like I said, garbage.
Didn't dunk it hard enough.
Right? I'm just glad he didn't get it blocked from behind. That's what looked like was about to happen.
Hey, that was a good answer by you guys, though.
Definitely. Because that score was getting crazy.
And Book has a chance for going for 50.
Is World Cup going on right now? Yeah, how much time is left in the game?
World Cup of what?
I mean, they're showing this soccer stuff. What is this, just regular season soccer?
World Cup was last summer, Gabe, you unpatriotic
Well, what's
fuck.
the other one? What's the other one for soccer?
The other...
Is there another, like...
The other World Cup? What? What do you mean the other one?
Styles says, Gabe impressed by warm-up dunks. Hey, man, he cut that door.
Men, the other than men would be women.
Okay, I do like Women's World Cup. That's probably my favorite female sport to watch.
I know you don't know what a woman...
You know?
You need an education.
I guess.
The Women's World Cup.
All I know is the pink-haired one is a real hero. All right?
Turn the corner, put a little more gas in the tank.
Speaking of girls, I got a girl dog underneath me just begging for attention right now. Batum inbounding, gets it to Westbrook. He's guarded full court. Man to Batum, almost stolen, but fouled by Book. Book with the hook.
How many fouls do you guys got? I need to
finish out the game. So
Rob said Torrey looks shirtless. Yeah, when it's dark, it does look shirtless. Man for three, no good. Chris Paul with the rebound. Can we get it to Book for a 50 burger? Thank you. Booker with it. Westbrook guarding. Westbrook loading up his next physical assault. Booker's got Batum on him. Powell showing a double. Book just going to pull in Batum's face. No good. Powell to Batum for three. Woo!
Why is Book selling out for speed?
I know. He thinks that this game is over. Chris Paul gets the ball slapped behind half court.
Jeez. They're auto-switching because they can't defend the pick and roll, so you guys
Chris
can get
Paul, brick. Westbrook with the rebound. Kicks it to Powell, relatively open. Strokes the three. 119-128. This game ain't over, folks.
You guys got to be smart. Get Plumlee switched on to Booker and attack him. They're switching everything.
Booker working on Powell. Double gets to Okogie for a wide open three. Ooh, backhand brick from Okogie. Powell to the rack. Powell out to man grind hard for a corner three. Called timeout. Bonty. Wow. David Ray says, why are the Suns being so complacent? Let me tell you, because they think this game, they thought it was over. They thought it was all rainbows and sunshine.
Clippers, it was like the Clippers thought it was over, so they start hacking because they're salty, you know, when teams go into that, oh, we're screwed, season over, I'm going to try and end your life, shoves a guy going up. Clippers entered that mode, and then they realized they had time left and started playing basketball. Booker sold out for 2 steals, fouled on one of them, didn't get the other one in transition. You guys got to defend in transition. You guys got to get back and just be solid. But then on offense, they're switching. Like, just get a mismatch and attack it.
Why isn't Durant touching the ball either? Like, it really should be getting to Durant here, and he's just not getting the ball, man. If he's tired, get him out of the game.
It's very simple. Like, whoever Westbrook is guarding or whoever their smallest player is, maybe Powell, run that dude at Durant with Durant having the ball. Get him to switch, okay? Durant gives up the ball, goes post up, catches the ball, turns his little mid-range fadeaway. Like, just safe offense. You're not going to turn it over. You can get back and defend if he misses it. But I don't know. When a team's auto-switching like this and you guys got such good offensive talent, you guys should just be looking for mismatches and then playing against those. And Booker just went one-on-one that last possession. Chris
Matt
Paul
Ishbia with the members-only jacket from 1992 looking clean. Booker.
What do you think about that?
Bringing it up. See if they do what Torrey prescribes. Tank top Torrey. Booker.
Yep, Plumlee on him.
Gets Plumlee. Now he's doubled. Kevin Durant is right next to you. And we settle for an Okogie mid-range.
Yikes. Yikes.
Batum for three.
Oh, shit. How is it a 3-point game?
3 minutes. Booker to the rack. Fouled. Plumlee lands on him. Seriously. This is insane, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. They can double Booker and then play off Okogie. Okogie missed a three. Okogie missed a mid-range. That's what I was talking about before the series. That's the questionable thing with Okogie, man. Is like, can he make teams pay for doubling? But it's like
Durant
you guys weren't ready for the double.
And he didn't give it to Durant. Crazy.
Devin Booker's got 44 points.
Oh, he misses the free throw.
FanDuel TV Plus app available for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.
June says Craig making that. Craig has been making that this series.
Last night,
Booker's second free throw is good. Suns up 4 points. Westbrook looking to play spoiler one more game. Booker guarding. Screen from Plumlee, kind of. Westbrook from Powell. Powell for three. No good. DA rips the rebound away. Gets
and fouled and
hurt. He's going to the line. He's a big, strong, tough man. Torrey.
That was a great box out by AD. I feel like he's hit or miss with his box outs, man.
He's hit or miss with his free throws. All right? Got a feeling one of these ain't going to drop.
What Miami is able to do with Milwaukee, we assume those teams were above and beyond and would win that.
First throw from DA.
But my goodness.
Oh! Front iron brick.
this is the first round.
Really taking it in the shorts right now.
That ball never even got over.
No, it didn't. Get this one up there, big boy. Hits the second. 131-25. Suns absolutely playing with fire right now. Westbrook. Shamit's in the game. Landry Shamet is in the fucking game.
And fouls Norm on a jumper.
What the fuck?
Chance to tack on another.
Monty's like, ooh, you bitch! Take him out of the game! Why would Shaman be in?
And why would he be the one guarding their best shot creator?
You are a fucking idiot, Monty!
He took out Okogie so that you guys could try and space against the double, but I don't like it. You guys just gotta get stops, too.
I swear to God, Monty would die for Landry Shamet. Point book, double, gets it to Chris Paul, Plumlee on him. Durant just standing there, no one's gonna get the ball. We're gonna get it to Shamet. We're gonna get it to Shamet for a goddamn trick shot layup, no good. Thank Christ in heaven right now that Westbrook missed that layup. Booker Free throw line. Good. Clutch.
Ooh, you guys needed that.
Thank you.
Westbrook is the savior. Just when everything's looking bleak, he'll brick a layup.
Powell fouled, going to the line.
There goes in the bonus.
Powell is going to the free throw line with his team down by 4. Booker, 47 points.
I mean, they got one guy that can create shots from the perimeter. They got one guy, and it's Norman Powell. Stop Norman Powell, you stop them. Unless you let him get out and run. That's the thing. They went on the run because they got out and run. Norman makes the first free throw.
When the Suns had all of the momentum, the crowd riled up, there were a bunch of turnovers and fast break opportunities for the LA Clippers. And then you looked up in the fourth. It got to single digits, under 5 minutes to go.
Both free throws good.
And LA just kept making shots.
Anybody want to inbound the ball? No?
10, more importantly, 0 turnovers in the fourth quarter by the Clippers, which allowed them to be a lot more.
Booker bringing it up.
Get more shots.
Will KD ever see the ball? KD's got Westbrook on him. Plumlee's coming to double KD before he even gets it. Pick and roll with DA. Booker behind the back. Booker doubled. Booker down to DA. DA whips it to Chris Paul. Please, Chris Paul. Please, please, please. No good. Man with the rebound. Westbrook. Oh my God, dude. My heart's about to pop out of my chest. Westbrook driving on KD, kicking it out to Batum. He's, no good. Thank God. Booker with the rebound. Booker bringing it up, kicks it to Shamet. I fucking hate you, Landry Shamet! You dirty son of a bitch!
That's one of those plays where you say, should you pull it back, take advantage? I don't know if the ball.
You guys challenged yet this game?
I don't know if he threw that behind Shamet. So it's a turnover. Decision right there, tough one on Booker. Giving the Clips another shot to tie this, or takes the lead.
Russell Westbrook bringing the ball up the court. Devin Booker guarding. Okogie steps in front of Norman Powell, creating a steal. Chris Paul getting ridden like a rodeo clown. Durant to the rack, receives the handoff. Good. And one or nah?
Timeout. Clippers. See, Okogie comes back in and then just makes a game-saving play, maybe.
But no, Monty's like, this is where I'm going to get my baby boy Landry Shamet in the game. Oh, this is the perfect time to put Landry bitch boy Shamet in the game. Oh, let's put him in now when it's the most crucial, even though he's probably scored 3 total points. And I think 4. 4 total points in this series, and he is dog shit on defense. That's how much Monty plays favorites, bro. It was the same thing for 2 years with Abdel Nader. And Abdel Nader would 100% be in the game right now if he was still on the Suns squad.
I mean, not only did he put Shamet in, he also had Shamet on Norman Powell. And then Norman Powell cooked him for an and one foul on a jumper, which is the last thing you want to do is foul a mid-range jump shooter. Like that made no sense to me.
We got a little over 600 watching. Welcome into Suns Valley if you guys are just joining. Hell of a game. Help us out. Take a second. Hit that like button. I guess now would be easy to get over 300 if you guys help us out by hitting that thing. Try to do it before I have a heart attack because I'd like to be here for it. Here we go.
But still plenty of time on the clock.
Untimed turnover. You have an opportunity. This has plagued the Clippers team. But despite that, still only down 2 possessions with 58 seconds left to go. Look for something.
Batum inbounding. Gets it to Powell.
Here's Powell.
56 seconds. Russ. Guarded by Okogie. Drives. Kicks it into the corner. Thank you, Russell Westbrook.
Russ's Butterfingers got butter on the ball and Man couldn't catch it.
I think Durant tipped it, and so Man was like, oh shit, I don't want to touch it, but he touched it. Booker. Backing up Powell from half court.
Booker defended by Powell.
Screen from KD. Give it to him. Thank you. KD's got Powell on him. KD, I mean, they're getting so physical at this point.
Why would they? I mean,
Powell chirping at KD.
Why would you foul with 4 on the shot clock after not fouling them the entire possession? I mean, you can't just ride a guy like that when he drives. That's just stupid.
NAO.
Kevin Durant has scored 29 points.
It's just stupid.
5 of 5 at the free throw line.
This game has had some stupid plays.
Hasn't it?
Basically automatic.
KD knocks down his first.
I really can't believe Monty tried to squeeze Shamet into this game, dude. I mean, if that doesn't just say it all right there, dude.
That was hilarious.
Trying to make this a 6-point lead.
Durant hits them both.
This man shot 94.7% on free throws. My God.
Westbrook bringing it up slow, saving some clock, crosses half court, pulls the 3, brick. Can you believe he pulled that 3, bro? Booker trying to get across half court. Gets it to KD. KD slapped. No call. Refs don't give a fuck. Booker kicks it to Chris Paul. Suns going to maybe do this thing. Westbrook. Oh, DA over to Okogie. They're just going to smartly run it out.
GG.
Suns win! Suns win! Hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe. Welcome into Suns Valley podcast postgame show. Brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code Suns Valley, and they will match you up to 100%, up to $100. Now, I'm glad we've got you here, Tori. Can help me break this down. Let's pull the stats up. What do you think about the end of that game?
You guys got to be better situationally if you're gonna beat Denver. You guys got to play better than you did in this series if you're gonna beat Denver. Now, obviously, you guys didn't have a lot of run with this specific unit together, so the hope would be, in your guys' case, that now this team has gelled a little bit. I'm just a little alarmed that you guys almost lost this game despite having a 50-point quarter where Booker shot absolutely insane, and it's a Clippers team without, obviously, Kawhi and PG. You guys got to play better against Denver is what it's going to be. That's why I'm fascinated to watch this series, but situationally late, they're switching pick and rolls. You guys aren't attacking mismatches. You guys aren't playing into mismatches. And then Booker gets doubled, and you guys look like you've never seen a double team before. It's Game 5 of the first round of the playoffs. You've had a whole 82-game regular season in which Booker has gotten doubled. You should be able to handle a double team. And then transition defense was bad. Like, I don't know what happened to you guys mentally, but almost blew a 19-point lead. They had multiple shots to tie or take the lead. You just got to be better situationally, especially up late in a game. The other team wants to force turnovers and get out and run. And you guys had some bad turnovers. You guys let them get out and run. Just got to be better against Denver, man. That's be happy with them winning this series, but as a fan, I wouldn't be necessarily happy with how they played.
You know how I feel is like back in high school when you have a test coming up and you're like, oh shit, it's tomorrow. And then you try to study, but you didn't study enough. But you're just going to go into the test and hope for the best. Mm-hmm. Like, I know some of the stuff on this, but maybe I get lucky and I do real good. Like that's the mode that the Suns are into. If they could have finished this game strong like they were showing, I would have felt confident that this was a changed team. I'm still kind of confident that this is a stronger, more fortified team, but not like I should be, man. Like, this still leaves room for worry.
I mean, you guys are just talented, and you guys are winning off talent. And you guys won this game off talent. You had a 50-point third quarter because Booker's absolutely insane. And KD just made plays within that little run that Booker went on. But he was, 9 for 10 from the field in the third quarter just absolutely took over this game, which that's why when I predicted my playoff bracket, I had you guys in the finals because at some point talent wins out. But situationally, gotta be a little bit better against Denver. They're a tough team. I still think you guys will be able to take care of Denver. It's just stuff to work on going forwards. I see chat. Who the F is this hater? Man, good teams. What do they do? What do they do, Gabe? What do? They take a win. They focus on what they can do better, and they get better. And that's what I'm expecting Phoenix to do. So that's what you guys got to do going into the next series.
Be calm, see clearly with the $2 dono says, Monty, be better. Suns in 4, LOL. Oh, I don't know about Suns in 4. I'm still confident and excited about this upcoming series because the way that the Nuggets struggled to put away the T-Wolves, like they showed themselves to be beatable, and that's a big part of it, man. That's a big part of it. But I mean, it's not all on Monty for putting Shaman in there at the end, but it was a very stupid move, man. Romp says, stop using KD like Mikal Bridges. That's exactly. Monty's like, yeah, we've got KD, but I don't really feel like changing the offense for him. So let's just slide him into what we have Mikal do. And does anyone wonder why Mikal... see, it feels like KD didn't have that good of a game, right? But he had a sneaky 31 points, bro. He still got 31 in a game where it felt like he barely touched the ball. That's a good sign.
Well, that's the thing, too, is he doesn't need to score to be effective. Like, you see how easy it was for Book this entire game? I mean, you're going into the next series. Denver doesn't have stoppers. They got Aaron Gordon. Did they put Aaron Gordon? Because you guys played him in the playoffs last year, right?
Yeah,
or was it the year
two seasons ago.
Yeah, so I wonder without KD, do they put Aaron Gordon up against Booker? I think Booker
they're going to put
Aaron Gordon.
They're going to
Aaron Gordon's going to be on KD.
Gordon gave Booker some problems early on in that series. I think he's going to be stuck with KD duty.
In their starting lineup, like KCP's a solid defender, but I think Booker will be able to have his way. And you're going to force Jokic to play in pick and rolls. Like, I think the Suns will be able to get a lot offensively in that series. I don't think Aaron Gordon can guard KD, but that's, I mean, who else? You can't put anyone else on KD if you're Denver. So I think Phoenix will be able to play a little bit more through KD than in this series where like he had Kawhi guarding him for a portion of it. But it just makes things easier on Booker because teams can't load up on him as much. So I expect Booker to have a big series. I don't think anyone on that team can slow him down, even outside of maybe Bruce Brown, but he comes off the bench. But KD, just by being on the floor, just makes things easier, man. Like, I've never seen Booker get the quality of shots he's getting right now. And it's the playoffs, which is insane.
Yeah, absolutely. That was such a good point by you, dude. Like, he gives you 31 points, but he also allows Devin to go off for 47. Like, I've been watching Devin Booker since his first play with the Suns. I've watched like damn near, if not every single game. I've never seen Devin Booker since he started showing promise get this good of looks free. Like, that's how good Kevin Durant is. Like, talk about being stuck as a defense between a rock and a hard place. You don't know what to do. It's like, well, yeah, we'll go guard Book, but then Kevin Durant is over here. And I don't think every team's going to guard us like that. But can you blame them? I mean, how does Denver send their best player to Book and let Durant go off and carve him up? It'll be the same thing.
Yeah.
I think health and the bench is the only thing standing in front of the Suns at a title this season.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got to have people come off the bench and have a little bit of an impact. But if you get into the finals, guys are going to play heavier and heavier minutes. So I think it's more so just trying to get through the first round in as little games as possible. It's a good thing that you closed out this one in 5 because the Nuggets closed out their series in 5. It'll be interesting to see when this next series starts. I'm not sure when it would start. Maybe Sunday?
I hope it's Sunday because I'm off on Sunday.
But like you guys being able to get some rest is good considering you played KD heavy minutes at his age. it'd be nice to get him a little bit of rest. Same thing with Chris Paul. He played 37 minutes tonight. So, yeah, it's good to get him some rest, but, obviously you're just focused on beating the Nuggets. But with how suspect the bench is, you definitely want to try and take care of them in as little games as possible. They have a solid bench, man. They have some dudes that can get it done. So it's just when you have Booker or KD out of the game, will you be able to keep up with them scoring the ball? That's the question mark for me, because I think your starters will outplay theirs. I don't think they can defend your starting lineup.
Somebody in the chat, I'm trying to see who it was, said, "Where's Craig?" Something happened to Craig, bro, because he only played he played 17 minutes, and Okogie came in and finished up with 33. So I don't know what happened with Craig. I hope it's not an injury, and if it is, I hope it's not serious, because it's crazy. But, Abraham Martinez says, F. Shamet, play Tony. It is unprecedented, that bozo move that Monty did trying to sneak Shamet. The second he snuck him in there, I start screaming, why? Followed by a few screw-ups that help them get right back in the game. It's mind-boggling, bro. It makes me very upset to see our coach look so stupid because of his love for one man. Like, he has been bamboozled by Shamet. He thinks Shamet is like Ray Allen, and he's nothing, bro. He's nothing. All of his shots are tough trick shots, faders, hand in the face, moving layup, or like moving mid ranges. He's not a playoff player, and yet Monty's out here like in the clutchest of moments. TJ Warren, fuck you. Ross, we got rid of Sarek to clear up some money so we could bring you in. Fuck you. I'm going with my baby boy Shamet, the love of my life, the man I wish I could marry, but I can't. Landry.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that. I do think he was thinking, okay, they're trapping. We need a little more shooting out there to spread out the court and beat the trap. But you got to set guys up in the right spots. And Okogie made a couple nice plays just attacking and kicking out. Like, he had that kick out pass. I think it was to Booker. Got Booker a wide open three. With how Booker was going, the fact that you were able to have a play in that run where Okogie just creates, drives baseline, draws another defender, and kicks out to Booker for an open three. Like, that's great. That's absolutely what you want. So it's like Okogie, I mean, he's 1 for 3 from 3. He's had stretches where he shot the ball good enough where he can just be that spot up shooter when they trap Booker. But if not, he's done a okay job of attacking and kicking the ball out. So that's how you beat a trap. You get the ball out of the trap,
he's the best defender we have.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's not all NBA, but he's the best you got.
Yeah, so I mean, even on offense, it didn't make a ton of sense to me. Like, you guys should be able to beat the trap with Okogie. But then on defense, if you're gonna put Shamet in, don't put him on Norman Powell. That's the only guy that can score and create consistently from the perimeter. Why would you put Shamet on Norman Powell? That makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. Like, Booker had a good defensive series this series. I was very impressed with some of the defense he played. And I know, with him carrying the offense, you might be a little gassed for that. But
sure.
Dude, don't put Shamet on Norman Powell. He immediately gets cooked. So it wasn't just the decision to put him in. It was thinking he could guard Powell in that situation. Made no sense to me.
Styles Black brings up a freaking awesome point. He says Okogie also helps offensive rebounding. He's like the second best rebounding guard, like, for his size in the NBA. And Shamet don't do shit for offensive rebounding. Bobby Boucher in the house says Shamet was absolutely not a boss in last year's playoffs. He didn't give us shit last year. He gave us, like, we had to start him at point guard last year, and we shockingly won that game. But that was a game the Mavs were just kind of, maybe they were COVIDed up during that game. They didn't play well at all. Secure Mike D said Booker was playing out of body, though. Sloppy closeout, but there's a lot of room to improve. I think the most incredible thing about Booker's performance is he got 47, but he also almost had a triple-double. He had 10 assists.
Yeah.
and he had 8 rebounds.
Only 3 turnovers with those 10
like,
assists.
That is a crazy performance. He's 1 3 and 2 rebounds away from a 50-point triple-double. I mean...
Yeah. You know what I love about your stars, too? They play off each other well. Like, that's what I like about KD is... I mean, dude, if you were 7 feet tall or whatever he is and that talented... Like, it'd be hard not to just try and score every time down the floor because you have that confidence and the skill set to score every time down the floor. But like KD, you know, I know some people want him to take more shots and force more things. And, you know, I think maybe he should have some more design touches and you guys should maybe run a little bit more through him. But a good thing with KD is that he doesn't force things. And a lot of star players, if you pair him next to Booker, they're going to have stretches where they're trying to get theirs and they're trying to get going and they're going to force some tough looks and maybe be shooting the ball bad, but they're still going to shoot a bunch of shots. And then Book doesn't get a rhythm. But KD does a good job just playing within the flow of things and not dominating the ball and taking, 7 to 10 Harden-esque dribbles. He just plays really well with Booker, and the way KD plays in that offense allows Booker to get going. And KD, when Booker is going, I've been impressed with him just kind of like letting Booker do what he does best. So I think KD has really allowed Booker to be maximized next to him. Like, I've been very impressed with how KD's played within the flow of things. And I think, I don't know if you could have gotten another star.
It's like the opposite of the Kyrie situation.
Exactly.
Opposite of the Kyrie to the Mavs. But yeah, KD is relentless about passing out of doubles. The second the double comes, he whips that thing. He doesn't waste time. He doesn't do like Book sometimes where Book's like, oh, maybe the double team will stop double teaming me. No. Now I'm too trapped. Like, Book's gotten a lot better, but still can't hold a candle to what KD does as far as passing out of there. So somebody had said something in here. Bobby Boucher said, I want to see paternity tests for Landry Shamet and Abdel Nader.
You know what Shamet is to me? He's a 3-point specialist that's not a special 3-point shooter.
Exactly. To me, he's like, he just does too much with it. Like, I'm sure if he's at Lifetime Fitness playing against average people, he probably would look incredible. But trying to do these moving threes and shit with a hand in your face, you're not that guy, Shamet. You're not. At best, you're like D. Lee, where you can catch and shoot. That's why I want D. Lee in there. D. Lee had a bad game. I've been begging for more D. Lee minutes, and he disappointed tonight. But at least D. Lee knows to stand there, catch, and shoot, and not try to be a hero. If it ain't there, get rid of it. No such luck with Shammy.
Who do you roll with as the 8th guy next series? Because you obviously got KD, Craig, Ayton, Paul, Booker, Okogie, Biyombo.
Payne's back. So Payne
he only played 3 minutes.
Yeah, but he hurt his tailbone really bad the last game of the season. He came down on it hard. This was his first game. Someone in the chat had asked, what can Payne do? I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the person that said it. The chat's moving kind of fast, you guys. But Payne can be a lot better than what he was tonight. Tonight was like proof of life. Tonight was just like, Campaign's alive and he is going to play, but he's not going to do anything. And he didn't want to shoot at all. He had no interest in shooting. So he didn't take any of the shots. He was just trying to move the ball. It was just good to see him out on the court. But I think eventually, with one more week now off, say we play Sunday, like 4 or 5 days off, I think Payne will be more ready and he'll be a little bit more assertive when he goes out there. So it's going to be Okogie, Payne, and Bismack.
Yeah.
And there's your 8.
Play Saturday. You guys play Saturday.
Are you serious, Romp?
That's what Romp said. I saw somebody else say it earlier too.
Oh, man, I literally need to text my boss right now. Tell the chat something that I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. You know everything. I don't know anything.
I know everything.
Yeah, you're the basketball expert here. I'm just trying to keep up.
That is what they call me. I'm the expert and Sundo's the good looks.
Dude, it's so bright. Oh my goodness.
Just keep them on.
Dude,
Keep him on.
Oh my God.
Romp says per his sources. B-Dude says, yep, Saturday. Do you have any idea what time? Have they said what time? I would love it if it was a night game. B-Dude said, tell your boss. Yeah, man, normally my schedule is perfect during the season, but these playoffs, they don't give you enough time to know to call off of work. They're like, yep, playing in a couple days, right when you're working, bitch. FaZe Jarvis said, how's Bismack doing? I saw him get injured. He actually went on to hit that very next free throw from the injury, or right after the injury, and he finished playing the game just fine. You know, he didn't do much, but
Are you sure y'all play Saturday? Because isn't there already potentially 4 games?
I would have thought it would have been
Lakers,
Sunday.
Grizzlies, Warriors, Kings, Heat, Bucks, Knicks, Cavs, all are like Game 7 if necessary.
Yeah, why do they start?
Saturday.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never seen a day with 5 playoff games before.
TC says no time listed yet. But yeah, Busy's doing okay. He looks good to go. Let's preview the Denver series. Maybe
wait.
Romp.
It says you guys play Game 2 on Sunday?
That can't be right.
I'm just
That would
looking
mean
at ESPN
Friday's
right
Game
now.
1.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a Game 1 listed.
Maybe they have a mix-up and it's really Game 1.
Yeah, I'm really confused by
Sunday.
ESPN right now. ESPN's glitchy, man. ESPN doesn't make any sense.
Preview the Thuggets.
Torrey Craig going against his old team.
Romp, I hope you're wrong, man. We'll see. We'll see when it is. Maybe Romp gets in here and helps us preview
that makes
the Nuggets.
That makes sense. Game 1 Saturday, Game 2 Monday. That makes sense. I'm just confused as to why there's like 4 potential Game 1s on Saturday. I've never seen a day with like 5 games before, so we'll see. Obviously, I don't think all 4 of those series are going to Game 7, so maybe that's what the NBA would bank on. I don't know.
Okay, they're saying Kellen Olsen confirmed that it's going to be Saturday. Thank you, Dre God.
Well, what time are you working?
I work, dude. It's like, it's not good, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to fix my schedule at some point because, like, I go in at like 3:45 to 8:45.
Become a DoorDasher.
Like 4 to 9.
I'll give you the referral link. And you can make me money without me doing anything.
I can't because I got a Hemi, bro. I can't be driving around in a Hemi delivering stuff. It sucks gas down like crazy.
Yeah. No, that's no good.
So
don't want to pull into anybody else's driveway that's not the actual customer because that's risky, you know.
What do you think for Game 1? What happens Game 1 as your boy Romp joins the chat?
Oh, we got Romp in here?
We got Romp. Little Tyrese Maxey himself.
Hello?
Hello.
What's
you
up?
sound crystal
Can you hear
clear,
me?
Romp. Yes, we can.
I want to shout out Tori for showing off his muscles. It's making me feel bad about myself because I'm scrawny.
I agree. You are scrawny.
But yeah. Shout out to Devin Booker. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
Everyone else, well, KD's cool, but
KD still had 31 and he barely touched the ball.
Yeah, I mean, his gravity's pretty insane, but I don't think he's healthy. But I don't know.
He looks healthy. I think he could be healthier. I think he could be fresher than he is, but he's playing 45 minutes a night. I mean, he's got to be healthy.
If he's getting 31 on that efficiency and isn't healthy, then I don't really.
I
see
mean, this is what KD is, though. He's not really a high usage player. That's why he works so well with the Warriors. He just kind of feeds off others. That's why I think he struggled last year against the Boston Celtics. Like,
because he had to do it all.
Yeah, Trae Young got 2 games, and you're telling me Kevin Durant can't get 1 with Kyrie? That's pretty crazy.
So this next series, Gabe, I mean, obviously, you guys have had some good performances against Jokic in the playoffs before.
Definitely. Ayton shows up versus Joker. He does.
I mean, so do you guys just single cover him in the past?
Yeah, for the most part.
That's probably what you got to do, because obviously if you double, they'll just pick you apart. Jokic will pick you apart with his passing.
Me and Romp were watching the other night when the Timberwolves beat them, and Romp kept saying, "Look at this. He doesn't want to shoot. He doesn't want to shoot."
Doesn't.
I mean, Romp is an Embiid fan,
shoot.
though, so you can't trust anything he says.
That's true.
No, that's how you play Jokic. You play him where you have to make him beat you as a scorer, and he can obviously beat you as a scorer, but he's not comfortable. He's not as comfortable doing that as a playmaker. So the key
he's like a big ass Chris Paul that's not washed.
Yeah, he's a point guard. The key in the series is obviously, can the Suns single coverage Jokic and take everything else away, where it's not like DA gets in foul trouble or Bismack Biyombo fouls too, where you have to double team. I feel like that's a big key. But also, I feel like stopping Jamal Murray is just as important as stopping Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, it just comes down to 2 one-on-one matchups for the most part. You're going to probably put Craig on Murray. And then when Okogie gets subbed in, Okogie will probably get the job on Murray if Murray's still in the game. And then it's going to be Ayton versus Jokic. I think the key will be for Ayton not to get into foul trouble guarding Jokic, because although Jokic, isn't like a superstar scorer, isn't like a 30-point per game guy, he still is a good enough scorer.
He can get 30
enough that he can get into foul trouble. And I mean, Biyombo had 5 fouls in 12 minutes. Biyombo fouls at a high rate. Like, that's what I would be worried about, is what if Ayton gets into foul trouble? How does that manifest itself? So that's what it comes down to, is on the defensive end, it's Ayton and it's Craig and it's Okogie dealing with Murray and Jokic. If you guys can slow those guys down a little bit, you guys can outscore them. Because on the other end, I don't think they have the right personnel to slow down both Booker and KD. I think one of Booker and KD will be able to get off, and I think will end up being Booker.
Pause.
And I think that's what the series comes down to for the most part. The only other factor that I see playing in Denver's favor is when the bench units come in and you're having to rely on bench guys. Will your guys' bench be able to keep up? You're still going to have starters in the game, but when you start playing, your campaign, Okogie, Biyombo, will lineups with those guys be able to keep up with lineups with Denver Nuggets bench players? That's what I'm looking for.
I like what Styles said. Styles said, no, you don't put Craig on Murray. Put Okogie back in the starting lineup. I would be okay with giving Okogie he's a little bit more shifty as far as lateral quickness on defense than Craig is. Craig's no slouch, but I think size-wise it would be appropriate, and Okogie played good tonight. Like, you can see, he makes good decisions with the ball. He's just not a great shooter, but he can make you pay if he's left all the way alone.
Whoever that starting small forward is.
Okay.
Job,
Before we go any further, just really quickly, did NBA Uprise get to 1K yet?
No, we're at 998.
Guys, come on. Can you put a link in the chat real quick?
Yeah.
Guys,
get the link.
Get the link out.
Whip
your link out.
Sub. Whip your dick out.
Guys,
and
please
hit it with the sub.
Help Tori out. We just need 2 subs to get him monetized. All right? Help a white man out. All right?
I don't feel comfortable with that.
So, Romp, my question for you, I had Tori answer this already. I want to ask you. What would you give the Clippers team on defense as a letter grade, and what would you give the Nuggets?
I mean, I think the Clippers, I'll give them a B+ for this series just because they were without Kawhi half of it, and I thought they did the best they could. I mean, D-Book was scorching hot, so it was kind of unfair. But, I mean, I don't know. I just think Denver's defense is like a terrible nightmare matchup for going against your offense, because they're going to put Jokic in nonstop actions, and Jokic is going to get dead tired, especially in the fourth quarter. And even CP3, I could see him having a pretty solid series. I just think your offense is going to go off against Denver. But at the same time, I'm looking at the Clippers, and I see them going basket for basket for basket against you guys. And the Denver offense is going to be much more reliable. Like the Clippers, there's a lot of chances for them to just extend leads in this series, but they never had the offensive firepower to do so. Like, for instance, tonight, it was like their first game in the second quarter where they finished off strong. Denver's going to have a lot more moments where they can extend a lead from 4 points to 12 points in a blink of an eye. So, although I love the matchup for the Suns, just seeing what you guys did against an undermanned Clippers team, it's like honestly, I have no clue who to pick. But if I were to pick, I would pick the Suns just because I believe their offense is too much. While the Suns, on the other hand, they have a game plan that is way more likely to happen, like single coverage Jokic with Aiden, take away the dribble handoffs, take away the backdoor cuts, things like that. While the Nuggets are like, okay, we could take away D-Book, but then that leaves KD. Oh, we could take away both of them, but then DA and CP3 got the pick and roll. I don't know. It could go either way. It's probably going to be a shootout.
What do you think, Tori?
I agree with pretty much everything you're saying. I would go Suns in 6. That's my prediction. I do think something you guys could try and do, as simple as it sounds, is just play through Ayton a little bit, especially to start things off. Playing in altitude, game 1, game 2, just slowing it down, not gassing yourselves, and just playing through Ayton, mostly just to see if you can get Jokic in a little bit of foul trouble. Because obviously, if you're able to get him in any sort of foul trouble, you're good.
What's his whistle like? Do they call fouls on him? I haven't been.
Not really. He does a good job of not fouling. He doesn't, like, I'm not expecting it to work, but it wouldn't hurt to try, and especially slowing things down. You guys playing in altitude, that is tough. Just at the start of the series, wouldn't be a bad idea. You get Ayton engaged, and he's going to be trying to, battle his ass off on the other side of the floor. So giving him a few touches wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. I would especially, if you have lineups with only one of Booker or KD in, that might be the time to do it. So might be an option.
I agree with Romp on the whole shootout aspect. It's going to be it's going to be like, I honestly believe this, like a Kings Warriors pace and like scoring, you know what I mean? Like, just like, wow, 3, because we don't guard really anyone.
Yeah. What scares me about the Suns is the rebounding, because you guys got obliterated in some games against the Clippers, and Jokic is a very talented rebounder, probably the best in the league, I would say. Aaron Gordon, I feel like Aaron Gordon could just be so annoying with putback dunks and stuff like that.
He plays so hard against the Suns, bro. He goes so hard against the Suns too. Sometimes it doesn't work to his advantage, he sometimes he goes a little too hard and misses too many shots, but I think we're going to get the best version of Ayton. Something about playing Joker, like Ayton loves Joker and Joker likes Ayton too. Like, they like each other, they respect each other's game, and Ayton,
they want to fuck?
Well, I didn't want to say it, but it kind of does sound that way sometimes. Like, Ayton, I don't know why, but you know how some players just have better performances against specific teams and specific players. 2 years ago, I dubbed him Negating because he was specifically negating a lot of what damage that Joker does. Joker does all kinds of statistical damage, but then you would look at Ayton's stats when he plays against him, it's like, holy shit, he went off for 20 plus and 15 plus too. So it really wasn't as bad. It's not like he doesn't get pummeled by Joker. He plays his best against Joker.
Yeah, but this is a way better team than what you played, and I would even say a way better Jokic. So I think Aiden could get.
Why is Jokic way better than 2 seasons ago? Is he still treating the rim like a layup line?
He's just smarter, and I feel like he might get Aiden in foul trouble, and that could be huge. And I just think.
Okay.
And the thing is, they had Facundo Campazzo and Austin Rivers playing big minutes when they played you.
And they beat us. And they beat my Blazers. God, I hate my Blazers. Go on.
I'm looking at the stats. Jokic put 32 and 20 and 10 on Aiden's head. Why you got to make me a Jokic stan all of a sudden?
Was that during the season?
No, this is during their the playoff series. I'm looking at his stats. He had 25 points per game, 13.3 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 47% from the field, 27% from three. Pretty solid performance.
Yeah, he gets his versus Ayton. I'm not saying Ayton actually stops him. I'm saying Ayton plays well against him.
Like offensively?
Offensively.
Okay.
He pours in stats right back at him. He don't stop him.
My thing is, like, who's going to win the Jamal Murray versus D-Book battle? Because Jamal Murray has been their best player so far in the playoffs.
Do you agree, Tori?
I mean, he had 40. He just seems back, you know. He had that great playoffs in the bubble. Obviously, there's all the jokes about certain players being bubble players. I mean, you have one of them on your bench not playing in TJ Warren. So, you know, he seems like the type of guy that, you know, now that he's back and healthy, is just rising to the occasion in the playoffs like we've seen before. Obviously, he's just doing it on a bigger stage right now. He's not doing it in the bubble, so he's been playing good. It's going to be a fun matchup to watch, but yeah, he's kind of the key to this series, in my opinion. If he can get going, they're going to be tough to beat, really tough to beat. If you guys can slow him down, I think you guys got this. I think that is, you know, everybody will say Jokic and KD and Book, like the stars are what matters, but I think Jamal Murray slowing him down is the X factor in this series.
Don't you feel like Booker can and will go toe-to-toe with him with scoring? Like, whatever Jamal puts up on a given night, don't you think Booker's going to do just as good, if not better? And then you have KD waiting in the wings to drop his silent 31 like he did tonight.
Yeah, but you don't want Murray to play at the same level as Devin Booker. You need Devin Booker to play better than Jamal Murray because you guys don't have as good of a bench.
I was trying to be modest. I was just trying not to.
Yeah, but Booker needs to play better than Jamal Murray. If Jamal Murray is matching Booker's production, like, I would probably take Denver in that series if Jamal Murray is able to play up to Booker's level.
I think. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I think Jamal Murray's going to get his just fine. Like, although the T-Wolves are a very untalented team defensively, Nickeil Alexander-Walker was insane defensively against Jamal Murray, and he still got his. Plus, Rudy Gobert, as much as he can be a liability in the playoffs, he's still a great rim protector, and they got a lot of size. And Ant Edwards, when he's locked in, ain't no slouch either. So, I mean, I think Jamal Murray's going to get his. I mean, you let Russell Westbrook get 32 on you, and I love Russ, but I mean, the thing about Russ is you don't got to worry about the perimeter. He can get downhill, but it's D-Book was great defensively in this series, but a lot of it had to do because he was playing off of Russ, just so, you know, giving him that 3-point shot. So if D-Book can bring his defense and lock up Jamal Murray when he does get switched on him or just in transition, that'll be huge too, because Devin Booker was one of your best defenders. So that's got to translate too.
Piku says Jokic got Gobert and Cat in 12 fouls combined in this game. They both fouled out?
He's got the MVP whistle now too. You're forgetting that.
Thank you, Charlene. Brant in the house.
You guys got to be better situationally than you were in this series. I mean, I know there are Suns fans in here saying this dude's a hater when I was saying it, but if you get trapped, you got to handle it better. If you're up late, you can't turn over the ball and then not defend in transition. Like, you just got to be better situationally against Denver because Denver's a better team. You can get away with it against a Clippers team missing Kawhi and PG. You guys still kind of struggle, though. They still scored 130, and their offense in that third quarter looked disgusting. And who's their number one option? Norm Powell? Russell Westbrook? Like, that's their guys?
It would give up 130.
Yeah. You guys can't do that against Denver. I think Denver will defend you a little bit better.
Yep.
You guys just got to play smarter. So as far as Jamal Murray goes, Okogie, I think, could have some stretches where he does slow him down. I mean, Murray's just kind of a streaky player. So I understand the logic that, okay, he went off in the first round against some solid defense.
Yeah.
So he's going to go off in the second round, but Jamal Murray will have stretches where he just isn't hitting shots.
I forgot about MPJ, AJ.
If Okogie and Craig can just do a good job, sometimes it might not matter because Jamal Murray will get hot. But if they do a good job, you could have some stretches where Murray isn't scoring the ball for them. And that's when you guys will be able to win games. So it just comes down to Okogie and Craig if they can do a good job on him or not for me, because I do think Murray will have a bad game or two if he's defended well.
Right. Man, anything else you guys think needs to be said on this game before Saturday?
You gonna do a preview video?
Oh yeah, gotta wait for Sundo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna watch all of the Denver games.
All of them
versus the Timberwolves. Absolutely.
People just highlights.
If I can get the whole games, I'm gonna watch the whole games.
All of them.
There was five. There was 5 of them. You act like it's gonna take me. I got until Saturday.
Dude, you'll be high as fuck the first game through the first quarter, and you'll be like, "Wait, is that Mike Conley? I thought he was on the Lakers."
Busted. All right, guys. Appreciate you two coming on and helping out in the post-game show. Your checks are in the mail. Be looking for them. We will see you guys Saturday, more than likely. We'll see you then. Be looking out for me and Sundo's, preview. We're gonna put together a extensive preview for y'all. Hit that like button on your way out. And I think Romp's probably ready to say it. And he feels it. Say it from the heart.
The Suns win. Suns advance. We're going to the Super Bowl, baby.